Gracious, but I'm not. I'm gracious, but I'm not content, because I know y'all got a lot more to give me than some $250,000. When Darren Wilson killed Michael Brown, white folks gave him $300,000 in 3 weeks for his defense. And Dr. Umar Johnson is trying to build a state-of-the-art school for black boys that y'all all know I need, and after 6 months, I only got $250,000. Trifling-ass black people. I'm going to call it like I say it, and I don't care if you get offended. We can handle that outside. We trifling. I should have been had that $2 million. I should have had that $2 million 30 days after I started the fundraiser on May the 20th. It don't make no sense.
Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Any ladies in town for the training want to accompany the Prince to the Cheesecake Factory tonight? Any White Plains queens want to go out on a date with the Prince? Free date tonight to the Cheesecake Factory? Let's get into it.
It's one thing to make videos. Monty Woodgrain, I'ma fuck him up too. So if you could get Monty's address, it's time for me to see Monty too. I've been as patient as I can be, and I'm tired of this shit. It only takes a little bit of white brainwash to activate the coon chip in the average Negro.
Are we rolling? We started?
Yeah,
Is this it? This is reasonable ignorance?
Not yet. We got you.
Yes, sir.
Now,
This is the ignorant shit you like.
I am King Cooler.
This is the ignorant shit you like. Nigga, this is the ignorant shit you like. Come on. This is the
You know
ignorant
it's a bowling
shit you
house when a
like.
motherfucker got a 9 chasing a chicken. Bombs!
I married a white girl 10 years ago, brother. Well, brother, until you unmarry her, it's best you stay over there, brother. I appreciate you and I love you, but you are no use to me with that white woman on your arm, brother. I keep telling you, consciousness over coochie, politics over punani. Correct. But I would say, listen, your wife is white. So we're going to stop the black talk right there.
The goddamn NBA is a suspect.
As soon as I said that, Mama Oya blew my cell phone off the stand. They are contacting the college to try to force them to cancel my lecture this Thursday to close out Black History Month. They're claiming I smoke crack.
Got fucking kicked in the fucking chest.
Son.
Styles P, you got kicked. And they let the GDs in the door.
You're not worried.
Everybody flipping back GD now.
Nobody's worried about the GDs in the door.
Everybody flipping back GD now. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
12 years ago, it was all, everybody went BD.
Go on Saturday night to Cottage Grove and say anything about that.
Yeah,
They got a nice place for you right over there across the street.
Motherfuckers killing each other on Saturday night at Cottage Grove right now.
7834 South Cottage Grove. You know what that is?
What?
Leaks' Sons Funeral.
Hit it.
Where some of the greats have been put to rest at.
Welcome back, Magic Mike.
Sam Cooke and
Hand claps.
Many aunts and uncles, goddamn it.
He's back.
I'm podcasting, y'all. I had to go live. And
He's podcasting tonight, y'all.
Yeah. On the show.
Yes.
Claps.
Hand claps again.
Welcome back, baby.
Got the guys. I ain't seen the guys in a minute. Coach Moses, be able to experience.
Yes.
JDI.
What up, man?
You the experience, right? JDI the experience?
JDI experience.
Yeah, and everybody has experience. Dealing with niggas is dealing with this nigga here with Allen Iverson jersey on, loving
See the
Cameron.
5-point star on it. That's all that matters. All well.
The biggest crossover ever. The
All
experience.
well.
And my man, a featured guest on the show again.
On Uther.
Uther.
Shout out to Uther.
Uther guest.
Don't do it. Don't do the lords to come up here. Vice lords from the west side to come up here.
Well, Uther is pushing up dandelions.
Bombs! Pop it! Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. That new sound? I think?
Yeah, I like that. What was that?
What you just do?
That was him.
Oh,
No, somebody just.
that shit.
Oh, that was him.
That was Mike.
We're back. Reasonable Ignorance is back on my right. The illest of all Jeffs.
Thank you, sir.
The guy who said 6 weeks ago said he wouldn't play GDs in the door, and he winds up playing GDs in the door.
Sure enough.
Shout out to Ruger.
At a wedding reception.
At a wedding reception.
Yes, sir.
At a wedding reception.
At a wedding reception.
Where you supposed to hear nothing but you and I about
Brian.
When I'm with you, whatever that Tony Terry songs. And
That's a cut.
where you supposed to hear
Hey,
wedding selection.
Hey, the groom was GD, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he put that dick down.
They was from off Jackson, California.
Yeah, he put that
That's
dick
the
down.
only GD set. That's the only GD set on the West Side.
Yeah,
20-something years old.
Humboldt Park.
Were they adults?
Oh
yeah, very adult.
Yeah.
How old were they?
He had to be like in his late 40s, early 50s.
Yeah. He put that pitchfork and that Hennessy dick down. That's what they'll do to you. Yeah. Take care of you.
Somebody own it.
Yeah.
Like
AV.
Like, but here's something that's crazy. So, cause I said it last night on the show. So I'm playing. Usually when I do a wedding reception, it's all about love. So I set the tone real smooth, keep it sexy as possible. And this girl, come to me and said, nobody didn't want to hear this love shit. When we turn it up, where the turn up records at?
That's fucked up, man.
Now, mind you, I haven't even called the bride and the groom, and the whole little roll call. Dinner has not been served yet.
Typical West Side.
No, she's ratchet. That is not West Side. No,
What's West Side?
Thank you.
no.
He paused too long like a motherfucker.
Everybody,
They came to you and
let me.
said,
No, hold on. Before we, hold on.
Did they
hold
footwork?
on, Hold on.
G
before we-
pan, nigga, let's go.
Hold on.
They
Hold on.
footwork, didn't it? Down the aisle.
Coach, we finna have a problem tonight. Let me say that.
They footwork.
Secondly, listen to me.
They holding niggas suit.
West Side is just West Side is just as diverse as the fucking South Side. Now stop with this West Side bashing shit. West Side got some good people.
Yeah.
You just said they won't turn up before you get dinner served.
It's just that.
Fucked up.
That's them.
Bride and groom ain't even get announced.
Right.
You
That's
said out your own
them.
words.
They wanted that ratchet shit.
Right. They didn't want
Just
to hear about
because,
when I'm with you,
No
they,
boys demand nothing.
none of that.
Ain't no one bend the knee here.
There ain't none of that shit.
They
there.
didn't want to hear
Nothing.
none
You
of
on
that.
both knees, bitch.
Right.
Get on
But
down.
that was just
Watch
that,
my feet.
But that was just that.
get ready.
That's one of my records.
I know.
Right.
Yeah.
That was just that particular woman. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, if it was a group of them, then it would have been a different story. But it was just that particular woman. And like I said yesterday, on my show, I say this phrase all the time. You can't play certain love songs with just anybody. You can't do that. Everybody is not ready for that. But that's a tactic you can use if you go on a date with a woman or a man. If you wait, like I told her, if you a girl, you got a man, y'all going on a date, you play some smooth shit, he gets uncomfortable, that's it. The date is, get what you can get and don't go do a second date. And it goes vice versa.
Never play Silly or Me by Denise Williams if the chick don't mean shit to you and she know it. And you're trying to get some pussy.
And
You're not getting nothing. She's gonna cry. It's gonna turn into a counseling session.
I like that. I like that record too, man.
He's not getting no pussy. It's gonna turn into a counseling session. Because she gonna be paying Silly of Me by Denise
I
Williams.
like that record. I like
Counseling
that record
session. Yeah. 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 Because it's really the side chick song. Oh love, why you treat me so bad? What must I do? I know I shouldn't be thinking of love. All this shit she's saying is all the side chick shit.
You're making a fool out of me.
Yeah. And she.
Is that the one she go on the bridge? Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
I despise that song for
I
like
smile too.
for a long
Smile
time.
like that no more. And look at Be Able like that.
I
no more.
despise that song for a long time.
Right. He was all zesty and
Yeah, motherfucker.
Listen, man. I'm gonna say it. A lady from the South Side passed. She was a GD sister. Every female that was there that was close to her wore black pants and a blue shirt with the 6-point star on the back.
Was that the one?
The GDs in the door.
When they walked in
And
the
my
room?
cousin came in on that
Yeah.
shit. I was just like, oh my God.
They
Oh
kicked,
my
they kicked the
God.
door in. And
They all them chicks who used to be
Saw the video.
in Inglewood,
Saw it.
Yeah.
and they was really serious. And that was like they had chick. You know, she had rest in peace, Jackie. She had a aneurysm, and she died like 2 weeks later. But the crazy part about it is when they took off the life machine, she still fought it for 4 days. Like she really was like, and then, like she was like but the crazy part about it, other crazy part about it is her mother's a pastor. And they told all these stories. They got up and they told like real stories about her. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing I always say, like you can't, a lot of your parents, your people that love you, they're gonna find out some real truth about you once you're gone. So people gonna really keep it real. Like a lot of people don't want to hear the real stories. So there ain't no sugarcoating shit when you just been like that since everybody that met you. And some of them stories people know like firsthand. You be like, yeah, I remember that shit. And people was laughing. It was crazy. But when you hear them type of stories from a female, you just be like, damn. Yeah, it was 3 lady pallbearers and 3 men pallbearers.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Strong.
Yeah.
What'd you
Real
say?
GDs in the door. Like niggas like me have my hair like this, like, yeah, they ain't no bullshit with this GD shit over here today.
Right, no plan.
Yeah. This is one of Larry's finest. finest. Yeah.
You might get pulled to the side and say, spit the creed.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, no. Huh?
Spit it.
Yeah, at the burial. Huh? They got there, that's what they did.
Right, I'm telling you.
Step back. Woo up the bam. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Boss.
Yeah.
Woo. Shit. Shit.
Yes. Hello, world.
Can you imagine your mama being there and they telling them to step back? And the people surround their thing, you got boss, and they stack them. And you can't say shit. Yo, so this is what my child was into, huh? Yeah. And you got all your friends there from the post office that she worked with for the last 35 years. And you been talking all this shit about breaking your neck, getting this boy all this shit for Christmas and shit. And this is how you final home going, huh? What the fuck is y'all seeing going up to yonder for? Ain't nobody going up to yonder.
That's crazy.
Somebody sliding down the pole. There's a hell of a low. We all gonna go.
You know they playing that Ruger record at somebody's funeral. You know they are. You know they are.
There you go, coach.
Make the moves, baby.
Kakalaki.
Kakalaki.
Amen. North.
Kakalaki, the home of little brother and Ninth Wonder.
North.
Some reason why I like them.
What's that?
Because they from North Carolina. Truck driver himself.
Get that bag.
Pickup truck. I seen some shit yesterday that scared the shit out of me. I seen a guy get decapitated. Like 4 minutes in front of me. Like he was driving crazy. Then I'm like, damn man, this traffic and shit here is fucked up already. So we going around, like he got a pickup truck. He didn't hit the back of a truck, a flatbed, 18-wheeler. And we going around, so the state trooper like, you gotta go this way. And I looked over there, we glanced over there, I was like, oh, shit, fuck me up. So I went like a block. And I had to get out the car and get my shit together because my legs was weak and shit. Man, his head was like this. His eyes was wide open. So he looking to the right at the traffic that's going past him. And it's open. Oh, man, it was crazy.
Where were you at, on 80?
I was getting off on Portage. I just got off on Portage. So that was right off 94. It's like on the back road in Indiana, going out to Elkhart. And I was going to pick up a unit. It was, oh man, it fucked me up the rest of the day. You talking somebody talking to God. Boy, you got
without your neck still.
Hey, yeah, chirping.
Lord, it's me. Lord, I'm all right. Lord. You watching me, Lord?
Yeah, I got your attention out on it.
I got your attention out on it.
Yeah.
Remember what you told me in Sunday school you weren't going to fuck with me?
Yeah.
I got you now.
Yeah. Heathen ass nigga. What them niggas would say that shit at now? Yeah.
Ain't in the dump.
He say something real slick like, anytime, Michael, anytime. Just know I can do that anytime. Don't worry about it, brother. I got 4 seatbelts on. I got all the seatbelts on.
And tonight we are joined by esteemed guest tonight.
Hand clap. Yeah, I heard what he was saying.
You gotta get the sounds right. You gotta get the visuals right. It's looking like this. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Gemini Jones. Whose house?
Jim's house. The one that said I like fat bitches. Something tells her I like fat bitches.
He like them gyro spool bitches.
Tomorrow morning? Every other day is champagne for her.
In the morning?
Sip a Persia wet.
What you drink?
If she get 35 and when that gout kicks in.
What you drink?
Yes, Lord. Then you come sit on this couch.
He owned it.
Then you come sit on this couch, Jimmy. We'll get you right.
Getting pissy drunk over Don Perignon.
We're joined tonight by an esteemed colleague brought to us by Be Able. Do the introduction.
This is my man, 40 grand, man. We met kind of crazy. His son, which is like my little dude, you know what I'm saying? McKinley is my little dude. He became my little hero. Shortest guy, we had a basketball tournament, man. The shortest guy on the team, but he had big heart. So we getting whooped. We getting whooped by some tall-ass 7th, 8th graders. But we getting whooped. So the other kids playing scared because they intimidated by the size. Man, they swung that ball over to the corner. I'll never forget this. We was playing at Marquette, Mike. Swung that ball to the corner, man. And me, Black, the bench was looking like, oh, shit. Little man took that shot and hit it. And his heart, man, and how he looked at them cats, man, I was like, that's going to be my little dude. And then me and Black, I worked at Hayes. I was managing Ty at the time, producer. So Black was managing some artists, so he was messing around with the music. So I said, man, I got a couple of guys I want you to check out. So about, literally, true story, 5 o'clock in the parking lot, I gave Black this CD. He went out the parking lot. I went in the building. By the time he got to 83rd, he called me right back like, yo, who is these cats, man? Who are these dudes? And I told him who they was, and we just became a marriage since then. They been my man 40 grand.
I met him in the barbershop.
Good mentor, B.
I've been talking shit like this ever since he met me, even with his son around. Little McKinley. Little McKinley was in front of everybody. He was a leader of the, like the guy that everybody followed their moves over at Whitney Young. I seen him one time down on Wabash at the little pizza spot on, 13 for Wabash. Man, he was ordering them guys around. I was just like, yeah, that's a real leader for you.
Yeah, that's Sylvia.
And they had some chicks with him.
All day.
I said, oh, my God. I like what he doing now, though, man.
I love what he doing now.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, welcome to the show, man.
Black.
Yeah, it's
Chad
Black.
Jordan. Government. A lot of people don't know the government. Well, Chicago know the government.
Yeah.
But I'm a down south cat. I'm from Florida. I moved here I've been here about 16, 17 years now. You know, talk about the whole background.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah, give me your thing.
The first one here, did you say, what the fuck did I come up here for?
Where you from in Florida?
Fort Lauderdale.
What made you come all the way up to Chicago?
Got married.
Yeah.
Wife from Chicago.
I was just about to say, that's
know,
got to be
she's
some
a-
good pussy.
Chicago, y'all some.
Chicago,
Chicago, y'all some stand on Chicago shit.
Yeah.
That's
We
up.
love Chicago. So
Yes, sir. Stand on it.
yeah. So me being in the music shit, I can work anywhere.
Okay.
So I started out with brother Marquise from the 2 Live crew.
Wow.
So I'm a little older.
My man with the
Nah,
slang?
that's China
No, no.
Man.
Okay.
That's
China Man.
Rest in
Rest
peace,
in
China
power.
Man.
Yeah, Chinaman,
Rest
yeah,
in peace.
okay.
Actually, Marquise is he was one of the ones that was rhyming real tough.
So
niggas that tricked us into, we were just liking them niggas, honestly. Tell the truth. Because they said, hey, we want some pussy. They was not no Worry Smiths. They was not no Jada Kisses, no Cameron.
It was the opposite of NWA.
They was just talking about pussy.
They had visuals with the words. Was work.
It was the opposite of NWA.
Head, and the mohead. That's when I was all in there. Let
so
me
just to
get
throw
through
back to
this.
that is it's all about stage presence.
Right.
It don't matter what you saying. You ain't got to be the hottest rapper. It's about your stage
Yes,
presence.
sir. I agree.
So, you know, we learned that a long time ago. But anyway,
Get bitches with they was a Doodoo Brown. Doodoo Brown.
hey man, God is good, man. I traveled the world and I seen a lot of
Doodoo Brown.
I seen a lot of Doodoo Brown.
So wait a minute. Okay, so you grew up. You started off. You grew up in the city of Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale. So a partner of mine, G-Boy, is Miami. So where I live, Fort Lauderdale, is County Line Road is where the Miami Dolphin Stadium is. And that's in Miami.
Okay.
Fort Lauderdale, Miami is like to give Chicago it's like you could say the south side to the west side.
Okay.
It's 2 different cities, but it's
That's
it's
why-
not that far.
Yeah.
That's why people fly into Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah,
Exactly.
30 minutes.
So
Yeah.
some
Side of
people say
Miami.
it depends on where you at. So from airport to South Beach, 30-minute
Yeah.
drive. But if you're in the city, if you live there, it could be 5 minutes. It could be 10. Depends on what part of the city you live.
And you haven't lost the dialect either at all. The Florida dialect at all.
No, I lost it.
You sure?
Nah, I'm positive. I'm super positive.
Okay.
Have you heard you heard that boy talk?
I'm listening to him. I hear Florida dialect because I know how down south, down south they talk different. They look at
It's
you
in
all might
there,
say
but
that
it's-
we talk country.
Listen to that dumbass boy talk. What's his name with the
Kodak
gold teeth?
Black.
Kodak Black. Yeah.
It's-
yeah.
He's not. He's
And we
nowhere
from the
near
same
that.
city. Me and him from the same city.
Same city.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to talk like that.
Really?
Yeah, it was bad.
When you first got here to Chicago, you
Nah,
talk like.
nah, I was grown then.
Okay. So tell us about Fort Lauderdale 80s. How old are you?
I'm 50 plus.
Okay, so tell us about late 70s, 80s, Fort Lauderdale / Miami from your vision and eyes, because only thing we know and see is Scarface.
Okay.
The movie Scarface.
And the U. And the U.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
So heavy football, heavy on the football, heavy on the football. Everybody played football. Pop Warner, football is heavy. Miami bass is heavy.
Yep.
You know, it's a DJ from down there named Magic Mike.
Magic.
Yeah.
Super producer.
Man, big. Hey, he was huge.
And they play him once a day on Sirius XM. On
Magic Mike
he
Monster.
got a mix. Yeah.
Shout out to Magic Mike.
Yeah.
Magic Mike has records with no words.
Yeah.
It's all bass tones. So for all you producers out there, he ain't the creator, but he is one of the masters of the bass tone.
So he
had
like
records
Farley.
where-
He like Farley with the house music here.
So when you put speakers in your car, you go to the spot to get the speakers put in your car, and you wanted to see if your joint could handle bass, you would put a Magic Mike CD in or MC ADE, shout out to ADE, DJ ADE, they would test your speakers by putting these brothers' CDs in.
Yeah.
No words. It was just
Pace.
bass from bottom to top.
I got put on to Magic Mike through DJ Scratch and Magic Mike put out a CD together. And I was like, man, who the hell is this?
Magic
and then
Mike
one of my
Monster.
cousins from the South was like, yo,
DJ Scraps from EPMD.
yeah. They put a CD out together because he got a bunch of albums.
At the height of Luke and them shit,
Yeah.
they put it. They had his name in there. And I was like Magic Mike,
Magic
and
Mike
that was my name. And I was like, fuck.
Magic
So I was
Mike
like, I got to
Monster.
put the 32 on there. So I started putting the 32 on there, and it actually worked once I got my email address and all that shit. If I just put Magic Mike in there, they was like, that's named already. You like the 32 though ain't, bitch. and I promised to God, it was a dude. You know how you get your Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
It was a Magic Mike _32. I was like, who is this asshole? Who the fuck is this? I checked him out. It was a white boy. I was like, oh my God.
Okay, so Chad, once again, let's go back to the 70s,
All right.
late 70s, 80s. Dreadlocks then?
Nah. Me? Dreadlocks? Nah.
What was everybody wearing?
Bald heads. Bald heads, nappy heads. That was the look. So, and when I moved here, I kind of, when you get older, you kind of realize shit. So if you in the streets and you're doing a lot of dirty shit, everybody rock the same haircut. And to white people, we all look alike. So when bald heads was heavy, a lot of niggas had bald heads. When nappy heads was heavy, a lot of people rock. So it's like it's a mechanism that we use to blend in. And then as the dreads came in, later, as we got older, dreads was just Haitians, Jamaicans.
Okay.
Haitian Jamaicans, dread. You know it's a dread. You know he a dread. You know he a Haitian. That's just off the top. Everybody else, bald heads, nappy heads. You would laugh at the dreads. You would laugh at the Jamaicans. You would laugh at the Haitians until the Haitians start getting money. Then niggas start claiming Haitian. Niggas wouldn't claim Haitian as kids.
Hit it. That's a good revelation right there.
You would hide your heritage. I think that's what with all of the ethnicities, niggas come from the different islands. You would hide that until it became popular. Then you bragged on being from this island, your family's from this island, that island.
So no Haitian, no Jamaican for you?
Nah.
Okay. All right.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh, I know where that's from.
Shit, my fucking phone.
You just gotta slide that joint.
Yeah.
Slime at the mouth and shit.
Oh, you ain't been here in a
Okay.
while. Get some service there, Benson.
I'll flip this
Wow! Put it out the way. Put it down there, Jeeves.
He said, I'll flip
He
this
called him
mother.
Jeeves.
He said, Jeeves.
He called him Jeeves.
Jeeves.
Nigga and food ain't shit.
Pop it! Okay, so
He said, I'll flip this motherfucker over.
All right,
Y'all
Yeah,
get Jamal
just-
a hug. His cholesterol gonna be higher than a bitch tonight.
like when you tell people,
leave this
like
bitch going
if you heard people say they was
kept the fries to himself.
Puerto Ricans and Cuban, being Puerto Rican and Cuban wasn't cool. Back in the day. Unless it was a lady, unless it was a girl, guys.
Thank you, sir.
The light skinned guys was claiming, you would claim Cuban before Puerto Rican in Florida only.
You would claim Cuban before.
Yeah. Being Cuban was okay because of a Scarface movie. You get what I'm saying?
That nigga went for. I'm listening. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So it was cool to be Cuban when the Scarface movie came out. It wasn't cool to be Puerto Rican until till some of the rappers came out. Same thing with Haitian. It wasn't cool to be Haitian until somebody like Wyclef and they claimed it. So it took the popularity for somebody to claim it, to start claiming it.
The success.
Exactly.
The more so
of
success.
one. It only take one.
Yeah.
It only take one.
And then now it like
niggas is start claiming
they
they
got
niggas,
success. Now everybody O Block and BD crazy. You know
you
what
got to
I'm
think about it in the rap game is you would take Ludacris.
Yeah.
It's from Chicago.
Yeah.
He wouldn't claim that until the success came. You understand what I'm saying? He stuck with the Atlanta thing, and when the success came, now I can tell you I'm from the crib. I'm from Chicago.
Opod.
It works like that.
Yeah.
because it worked using Atlanta.
Opod.
Yeah.
Opod?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Atlanta worked.
Atlanta worked this thing out
yeah.
for him, and then now I can say, I'm really not from Atlanta. I'm from
Yeah.
Brad did it in reverse.
That's
take that popularity.
I think that's like with sports. Once it's winning, it's a copycat.
It is what it is.
You know what I mean? You go back to the 49ers offense. What did they come on? The West Coast, yeah. And everybody started running the West Coast. So now what everybody doing? What was it? Misdirection a few years ago. Everybody trying to do that. Now everybody want a black quarterback. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm worried about the Bears this year. Y'all might really do something. Because that boy threw a side-down touchdown the other day in practice. And you could see the energy on the sidelines like, yeah, we got some shit here. There ain't no more Cutler and the bullshit. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
going back for a second. Now we in the black delegation, right? So you're not Haitian or Jamaican. So the black delegation, at times, who does not go outside of Chicago, we don't get to know or see that. We don't know or get to see that there's other black people that's elsewhere.
For sure.
You do have a segment of people that have not traveled at all. Okay. So when you think of Miami, you think of Miami Vice,
South Beach,
and that's it. But
Right.
it's not like that whatsoever.
Not at all.
No.
When you think of Fort Lauderdale, like Coach was saying, that's the place you fly into.
Exactly.
You go to on the cruises from there and everything. What was it like for you in grammar school, high school, in Fort Lauderdale, Miami area?
So if you seen like the movie Belly, that's what I saw. I got an old school car here. I got the 7.4 Caprice Classic convertible. I brought that to Chicago because that's what I grew up seeing.
what color?
Convertible. I'm green.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm green.
Got to lock him in with Drew because Drew got the 75 dropping him.
Yeah.
Drop top.
No gang shit. So the gang thing is different for me for Chicago. No gang. It's just cliques.
Yeah.
Click.
And then you were used down there for the of course when the cocaine cowboys, or so to speak, when the drug invasion
right.
hit.
So all of that. Shout out Convertible Burt. Convertible Burt. If y'all don't know about Convertible Burt, please Google him. Fresh home from prison. He the king of convertibles. When you look at Dunk Master, who's a race car guy, some kids know who that is. Some people may know who that is. That style of car, and that kid is from South Carolina. Dunk Master's from South Carolina. The Dunk originated. That's some Florida, Miami shit.
You seen this as a teenager or
as a kid? As a kid, yeah, as a kid. Okay. 70s. I mean, the that car was hot then. That car was been hot. It's just a crazy car. In fact, my car that I have is my very first car. I had that car when I was 16 years old. I still got that car right now. Okay. So that was like a dream car.
Yeah, some things
you
don't let go.
Some things you don't
Box
let go.
Chevy.
Yeah.
No, not the box Chevy. This is the 74. This is the long body.
Okay, long bike.
convertible.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, so
You
this is
50
the car
plus,
that I'm
and you
50
been had
plus.
this car
I
since
still
you was
got
16.
that car. That car, that's
And you don't even talk to the chick you lost your virginity to.
it,
Ain't that
ain't, it ain't for
something?
sale. It ain't for sale. She for
That's-
sale.
Yeah, hey,
Hey, this car ain't for sale.
that's what I try to tell some people. Some shit is going to come through your life and
Don't get
pass
rid of it.
through, and you're going to be like, oh, shit, I'll fuck it. But some shit, you be like, no, that ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, like the best head I ever got. She
Yeah.
ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Hey,
No.
bang.
Yeah. At all.
Where'd you go to school?
Fort Lauderdale, went to school in Fort Lauderdale. I went to.
Oh, you married bitch, but you gonna suck this dick forever over here. Go ahead.
I only did elementary there, and I moved to Georgia.
In Georgia.
I was in Georgia.
Back.
So
He's back.
went to school in
Easy
Georgia,
song. Welcome back.
and then finished high school down there, and then went to Morris Brown College
Oh,
in
yeah.
Atlanta.
What part of Georgia were you in?
I was in Augusta, Waynesboro, Georgia, country town, small town.
Where James Brown from?
James Brown from there, but Waynesboro ain't nobody from there. This town had its first McDonald's probably in the 90s.
Damn.
Man.
Yeah, first McDonald's
Man.
in the 90s.
Let me hear you say, bless.
They got a
bless.
Walmart in 2000. They got a Walmart in the 2000.
See that?
Damn.
So everything was mom and pop.
Yeah.
Everything mom and pop. Really super small town.
Yeah.
I probably went to school with, I think it was probably, graduating class was probably 500. And I'm going to tell you why. It was so many other little counties around it that they bust everybody to one school. So they shut all the schools down and built one school. And they bust people from like 30, 40 miles outside of that to this one school to get 500 kids. That ain't a lot.
Oh, for the whole school, it was 500.
500 for the whole, 500 for the whole graduating class. So 500 seniors to graduate, but I'm talking about it was so many other small counties. So this county that I was in is Burke County. It's the largest county per size in Georgia.
Yeah.
But it's so country. Everybody had farms. Everybody was a farmer. That was the business. But being from that town, it had a super line for cocaine from Miami.
Hit it.
So
Bomb.
that's the connection with that city.
My
And
God.
it
That was your
spread.
way out of that
So,
town to get you the line from the cocaine.
Well,
and you spread yourself
it was
out.
a family decision. I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
That was a family decision, was to get me to the country, to really to stay out of it. But I found myself in it because that was the line.
Hey, you know what old folks say, right? You can't run from the devil. You just got to put some space between you and him.
There you go.
Hit it.
That's what they say. Shit, that's what I say. Now, I ain't got over. I'm 50. Nigga, I gotta take a nap. You know, I got to take a nap before the news go off at 9:30, nigga.
I took a
for
nap
the
before I
weather.
came here.
Yeah, you got to take a nap.
Me too.
50.
I planned on it.
Sleep harder than motherfucker. Wake up at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, you have to plan.
Be sleepy all over again at 6:15 in the morning. Like, what the fuck going on?
When I was gonna come here last week, I had the Uber. I did the Uber joint where I planned it out to pick me up at this time. I was planning on taking a nap. This time I was excited to come here. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm gonna drive tonight. I'm gonna try it tonight.
Georgia. You go to Georgia, then you go to
Atlanta.
Brown College. This is what years?
This was early 90s. This was 89. This was early 90s. I'm gonna drink with you. Early 90s. So I heard y'all talk about Freaknik. I caught all the Freakniks.
You did?
I was there before Freaknik, and was there when the niggas was creating that.
Okay.
So
When it was like the little small picnic.
when it was a picnic,
Yeah.
it was the California Picnic,
Yeah.
which is still big. The California Picnic is always the weekend before Freaknik.
And that's what old boy and them started. The dude they do Blackish, they created Blackish and all that. Him and his guys. Yeah.
So they can claim that. I don't know.
Yeah. But he got in on it because he actually came later.
Right. I can believe they got in on it.
Yeah.
California got in on it. California
Because
the California picnic was the biggest thing. It was the California picnic was actually bigger than Freaknik.
Because they couldn't make it back home.
Started.
They couldn't make it back home
So
for
California
the spring
picnic
break,
was the
and they couldn't go because they
huge.
wasn't affordable enough to make it back to the crib. So they just throw their own little
And
kicker
people would
shit.
come from California to Atlanta for that weekend because the California picnic was the joint in Washington Park
too.
In Atlanta.
So Kenya Barris went to Morris Brown.
That I don't know.
No, he went to
Clark.
I think he went to Morehouse with the other dude. Damn, what's his name? The dude to make the movie with Kevin Hart.
Oh,
The night school, all that shit.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Will Packer.
Yeah, all them niggas. So the other dude that's on the radio now in Atlanta, he from D.C. He used to come down there and throw the parties.
Kenny Burns.
Kenny
my
Burns.
man.
Burns.
Yeah. So
I read
they,
his
and he brought the
That's a
party.
good dude.
He the
My
one
man.
that brought the party style to Atlanta
So
from D.C.
So check this out. So during that time at the colleges, at Morris Brown, we could use our gym and throw parties. So we threw parties at our gym. That was the every weekend party.
Right.
So anybody that went to Clark, Morehouse, Spelman, anything around the city, they would come over to Morris Brown to party.
Right.
Then they start. You got these DJs that came around
Yeah,
from
was
all
this?
these other. This is early '90s. This is '90. You had DJs that would come in from all these other cities that would try to do parties at all these other schools. So how our homecoming
Became the shit.
really got kicked off was it was niggas from every part. So I already had a connection to Two Live Crew, so we could easily get Luke to come. And Luke would do is a club in Atlanta called The Warehouse. Luke would do The Warehouse, get his money for being booked at The Warehouse, and then whatever we needed him to do in the city, we could get him to do because he's already there
Right.
on somebody else.
On somebody else's dime.
On somebody else's bill. So that was a piece that we already had in our pocket. Now, other niggas like, I was in college, Lords of the Underground shot a video at our school.
Here come the Lords. Here come the Lords.
So that was shot at your school?
I don't know which video, I don't know which song
Probably.
it was.
Here Come the Lord.
It could have,
That was
but it was shot at Morris Brown. I don't remember which video it was. So they
No.
they didn't-
Chief Rock.
They didn't ask for permission, but they shot the joint, and they kind of got in trouble about it later because a student approved it. Kind of approved him to do it. He was an RA. He approved him to do the video because he let them go inside the dorms and all that
A
shit.
residential assistant.
Right. So being in Atlanta at that time, Atlanta was like the mecca of when hip hop was on its way, and to see Atlanta get what is doing today.
And
I
what's your
saw that
age at
coming.
that time when it at his?
This is early 19, 20.
You're 19 and 20 years old.
Yeah,
So this is what year? 91.
something like
Pre
that.
LaFace.
Around that. Pre-LaFace. So
Pre-LaFace
I'm there.
records?
I'm there pre-LaFace. So I saw all that grow.
So you saw the CAU. You saw all the.
I saw Left Eye perform at Underground she just had a piano joint. She would rap, playing it with a speaker. I saw the Brat come to Atlanta. She would come to Morris Brown and just battle anybody that would rap. In a Volvo, some nigga had a Volvo. Whoever was from Chicago that was with her used to ride her around in this Volvo. She would rap against anybody. I saw Outkast, because some of the guys from Outkast, shout out to Timo Goody went to Morris Brown.
Okay.
So we saw these guys before rap. You know what I'm saying? Like during that time, you saw Atlanta grow.
Now booty music down there in Atlanta
Was the shit. So being from Florida was the shit in
What's-
Atlanta.
What's the
'cause
difference
bass-
between booty music and bass music from your eyes? Because Florida says they got bass music,
Right.
and Atlanta says they got booty music with MC Shy D and
Right.
Kilo G.
So Shy D producers is the same producers that we use. So Shy D was signed to Luke.
Okay.
So DJ Toomp, shout out to DJ Toomp. Y'all may know Toomp
Yeah,
from,
yeah,
from
yeah.
Kanye West.
Yeah.
But Toomp
We know
was
other shit though.
We know him for T.I.
well creating T.I.
Damn.
Toomp was a bass DJ. Toomp was a DJ. Started out doing bass music. Him and what's my man name? I hate this one. Mike Fresh. So Mike Fresh and Toomp started out as DJs. They DJ for Shadi and produced for him. Mike Fresh is from Atlanta. DJ Toomp is from Atlanta. They came down to Miami and got deals doing beats and DJing. They came with Shadi. They stayed along to do Poison Clan.
Wow.
Man.
So Poison Clan is, for the listeners, Poison Clan is a group out of Miami with one rapper from Miami and one rapper from New York.
JT Money is from
JT
Miami.
Money is from Miami. Debonair,
Yeah.
the Devil's Dad. Shout out to Debonair, the Devil's Dad.
That's the dude that was
That's
part of the
from-
home
It's a hell of
team.
a name.
Part of the home team.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Pick it up, pick it up. Another
cold.
hit. So
You can call himself the Devil's Dad.
the
Hell of-
Devil's
hell of a
Dad.
name.
Yeah. So
Damn.
Debonair's style, of course. So a little bit more. A lot of New York rappers was coming down south getting deals. Shadi is from New York. Shadi moved to Atlanta, but Shadi is from New York. You hear it in the accent. He say it all the time throughout the rhymes. But only could get his deal down south. You know what I'm saying? So you came down there with this style of rap, and it kind of migrated. You can hear JT in the beginning kind of sounded like a New York rapper early days, but still had his own style. Debonair was New York. He was Miami. They put it together, and being around somebody, it kind of, everything kind of wear off.
Kind of wear on you.
Kind of wear on you a little bit.
Where are you at right now? And let's say I'm gonna throw the year at you. You tell me. 93.
So 93 college years. That's college years. We can go back a little bit before that. JT Money, I think deal came in 88 with Luke. Toomp and all of them doing these records. I was running with JT Money and them at that time. Brother Marquise and Luke, 2 Live Crew, they hot. They on fire. JT is just, and the Poison Clan is just getting their things together.
Because not to cut you off, but when you think of the South around that time, only thing I'm hearing is 2 Live Crew,
Right.
and then you hear the Houston shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Scarface, the rapper
So
lot.
were you
It was before that.
were you hearing JT Money, Poison Clan,
Around the crib? No, it was
MC Shadi? Was you
two,
hearing
it was
about
Two
that?
Live Crew.
You,
2 Live Crew.
you.
Two Live Crew.
2 Live, and then Poison Clan had that.
Were you
Shake
hearing
What Your
this?
Mama
though?
Gave You.
Were
Shake
you
What Your
hearing
Mama
Poison
Gave You.
Clan?
That Shake What Your Mama Gave You was popping.
Shake What Your Mama Gave You became the hit.
You was
Yeah.
hearing Poison Clan
was
the hit.
up in
Yeah.
Chicago. Okay.
Yeah, you heard that because you know why you heard
If
it.
you didn't hear Shake What Your Mama Gave You.
You know why you heard that? Because of the rap down with Disco Dave and Ramonski Love.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Or
No,
or
I'm
you
just
see it on BET during
Yeah.
in the countdown.
okay,
Yeah.
you see that, but I'm just saying it didn't get gravitated towards like the Houston rap with
No,
Willie
no,
D.
no. It wasn't
Facing
as mainstream then,
Right,
because of the
and-
hip hop.
and
But you
Two
can only
Live.
hear it. We only had 2 outlets really.
Right.
BET and like I said, Ramonski Love and Super Dave with the
not
rap
only,
down.
And not only that, you had the box too. The
Yeah, the
box.
You had the box, but I'm saying you didn't hear it. I didn't hear. Chad, I ain't hear nothing about which one you want me to call it, Chad or Black?
It's up to you.
Okay, Black. I ain't hear nothing about no Poison Clan.
Okay.
None of that JT Money until off gang niggas hang with the clique. When that record
Do
popped.
something.
I ain't hear that to that.
Right,
Yeah.
I ain't hear that.
That's when I heard. That's when I heard
to
it.
that.
I'm not saying he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve respect.
Oh yeah.
Hey, shout out to Annika, Annika McClary Rogers, who's from Florida.
She from down there.
You know what I'm saying? She understands and knows all this.
Right.
Shake what your mama gave you.
Right, I didn't.
So you didn't hear Shake What Your Mama Gave You?
Only thing I'm trying to tell you, up in Chicago as a child,
Okay.
At 14 years of age in 88,
Okay.
89, 15. I'm 15 in 1989.
Okay.
16 in 1990. I'm hearing nothing but Luke, which was fascinating because
It was different.
it's about pussy.
Right.
Yeah, head and more head.
Right.
But for me,
Pussy.
I had like my cousin. He put me on to Poison Clan, and then the box put me on to that home team shit.
Okay.
That pick it up. And that pick it up sound like some New York shit.
Right. It was.
Yeah.
And it was
some.
They
it's
left. They left and went back to New York.
Right. There was some.
All I knew was Luke. And then later on heard Shake What Your Mama Gave You. But my neighborhood was all GD, so we heard
Face.
We was hearing Face, Fifth Ward Boys, Big Mike. We heard shit like that. And in every car, every box Chevy around the crib.
Same
Coach?
thing here. In
On
my
the west
hood,
side?
in my hood, we just heard anything that came out of Houston,
Everything.
anything Two Live Crew made,
Yeah.
and then when Big Mike hit with that one song, that's all
Having
you
things.
heard going
That's
down
it.
Monroe.
Monster.
That's
Michael
it.
Monster.
You.
That's all I heard. We heard basically the same shit.
The same shit.
And that's why I really can't stand Scarface to this day, because I heard too much of that shit. Like, that shit is.
Like
We
it was like forced. Like we
Yeah.
had to.
So you got to check it. So you got to check it like this.
Made me different.
So with Luke being with Luke being independent, that's at that time. That's why
Damn.
you didn't hear it. So being the biggest
Pretty
independent,
good.
and that being the record that you heard,
Yeah.
that's why.
Right.
So this is the original independent
Yeah. He
record joints.
like I think after I saw that hip hop.
So
thing
Luke
on-
was indie?
Yeah, was
Definitely.
strong in Indy.
Oh, he did well for indie.
He was
strong in Indy.
strong in
And the
Indy.
crazy,
That's
and the
why
crazy
he not.
thing,
That's
this
why
is-
he not hurting to this day.
And this is a story that people don't know. So one thing about this music business, and this is why, if anybody that wants to be in it,
He's in it.
the music business is like this. When you put a record out, like Luke didn't know, he put the records out. They started going faster than you could do paperwork. The niggas didn't have paperwork. Your songs are not registered. The business got bigger than you. So everything had to be recouped. So you didn't have BMI, but somebody's holding that money. So they had to go back and catch all this money that was already out there. So that's like, he looked at it just like how kids look at it. You think that if you make a record and you put a record out, they're going to automatically just cut you a check. How the fuck they know how to cut you a check? Who they know to cut the check to? So what happens was, he got big, the records got big, attorneys started reaching out to you saying, look, there's money out here. Now you got to comb through these different attorneys and these different business people that's calling you, telling you that there's some checks out here for you.
Yeah. And I think that's
That was
when
the business.
That's when he signed that distribution deal with Atlantic with the band from the USA shit.
So this was after.
Right after that.
So, and before that, he started doing the tags with putting the parental advisory on there. He actually did that himself.
Yeah.
That was not something that
remember he
they
talked
made
about
him
it.
do. He did that himself. There
Yeah, I
wasn't nothing
remember
he
he-
was forced to do. There was something that he came up with on
He
his own.
talked about that.
Yeah, he was the
Because you
first to
can't-
do it.
You can't sell in Fort Lauderdale. You couldn't sell to underage kids. You had to have, you had to have ID. In Miami, it didn't make a difference. Being that they were right across the street, certain record stores still sold to people, so that became a problem. You know what I mean? So he definitely, definitely did some groundbreaking things in the music business.
95.
95 still in Atlanta, and I think that was probably my last. I did 95 in Atlanta. I did 96 in Charlotte, North Carolina.
What made you go there?
I thought I had a baby.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was a fake baby daddy for like 5 years.
Damn.
PJ Washington, huh?
Yeah, I thought I had baby.
Damn.
Changed my life though. It definitely changed the game, because you think you got a kid, you gotta kind of
fly right.
straighten up. So it definitely changed
Some of us do.
some of us did.
Pop it.
It definitely changed the game, but it put me in a good space.
Most niggas like a dog just pissing on a tree. Yep, got one over there.
Yeah, that's my
Be
territory.
like a
Don't
shit,
you go
yeah.
there.
Hit it.
So around that time too is when we we talked JT Money into moving to Atlanta and getting him to deal with Dallas Austin. That's where you hear the yeah and
that
record.
That shit.
With my girl who married
Soleil.
Soleil.
Married Genuine.
That's
He
when
was
I
on
got
the road
into
when
him.
Genuine and Soleil met.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I was at the comfort zone when they came in and performed, and he couldn't really perform because he was looking at her the whole goddamn time.
And now she married
he
to
was-
a sheik or some shit.
Yeah,
whatever
she's
he
They
was.
not married no more?
No,
Hell
no. She got a bunch
Got
of
a
kids
gang
with
of
her.
kids. They
Gang
got a gang of
kids.
kids.
Gang kids.
Married to a sheik?
Some dude, he like a
The year they
That pony
divorced,
turned to a
his
donkey,
old,
nigga.
his old man died.
Rewind. Say that shit again, nigga.
That pony turned to a donkey.
Hit it.
Oh shit.
Genuine. He was just up here.
Yeah, he was.
He was
He was at Tavern
had
at
it.
Lane.
At Tavern on LaGrange.
He
That's
good
the
pe- he good
safest
people.
place to go out in Chicago right now.
Safest place.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Right.
you moved to Charlotte.
Moved to
Thought you
Charlotte.
had a child.
Thought I had a child. Stayed there for about
Boy or girl?
a girl. A girl will change you, man. You have a girl. I don't know if y'all got girls.
What's she doing now?
You ain't lying.
I have no idea.
Tricking niggas like her mama, huh?
Yeah, she probably wrong with the motherfucker. She came here and tricked the shit out of me.
Yeah. That was 95.
Nah, I let her come here after that.
Oh,
I was
you-
still trying to be
Yeah. That positive
I
influence.
was
of Martin.
trying and she came here. and-
Yeah. The episode of Martin.
The episode of Martin. What's up?
yeah, I had all that for some years.
Sorry, I lied to you, Martin.
Yeah,
Sorry I lied to you, Martin.
yeah.
You just want to go to Arizona.
Man, that's something, man. Ain't
Yeah,
that
that
something?
shit was sick. That shit was sick.
Man, I understand.
But it straightened the
Trust.
nigga out. That shit straightened me out.
Trust.
So then I moved there. I moved from there. I moved to DC. DC was different.
What's the years?
I'm trying to think of the year. So it had to be. I know 1999. I know it turned to the year 2000. I know I was.
So they had the All Star
DC.
weekend there.
Yeah.
2000. They can never forget that.
So, and during all this time, I was traveling around with how I could get money. I know I could get for show money, is I could go on the road with any of these groups. I was doing road managing there. So all I had to do is just call and be like, yo, I'm fucked up. I need some money. And I could go on the road with 2 Live. I go on the road with JT Money. I left DC. I went back to Atlanta, and I caught up with Deb Atney. Deb Atney, I don't know if y'all. Deb Atney is okay.
Yeah.
Just to be calling names.
Yeah.
Caught up with her. She was in the mix with Ludacris at the time. She was doing Ludacris Foundation at the time. Caught up with her, and she was talking about doing some management stuff. So me and my crew, we ran with Deb because Deb was in the mix at that time with all of the different rappers because of the Ludacris Foundation. She caught Gucci.
What year was this? You gotta give context. 05? 06? 07?
Let the people Google it, man.
Yeah, something like that.
That's
Something
like
like that. 'Cause,
05.
I mean, y'all know the
It's gotta be
Deb story. I'm
Look,
just
you have to give
It's
respect
got to
to
be
Gucci now.
05 though.
no. So I'm
Fuck that nigga.
but I'm giving the respect to Deb. I gotta give
Smoking
it to
on
Deb.
who, Mike?
So I'm just saying, whoever
Put that nigga in the dirt.
whoever know the dates, I can't remember.
Gucci first appeared up in 05 with So Icy. And he could
So
have
it
been
wasn't. So it
out,
wasn't
could have been
there.
out. He could have been out before then.
So this was after. So this is after the So Icy stuff.
Okay, this
So Icy, he was with.
Big Cat.
He was a Big Cat.
Right.
Big
He
cat,
figured it out real quick that Big Cat wasn't
He's
the
with
move.
he was with Big Cat and he was with Jacob
So,
York.
so this was after. This was after that.
All right.
Hold on. Jacob York, give me a quick background.
Malachi York's
Oh. That's his brother? That's his
Son.
son?
Jacob doesn't have anything to do with Malachi. Malachi is Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah.
I know him.
Had the pyramids on
Yes,
down in Atlanta.
Athens,
On the land.
in Athens.
Athens, Georgia.
The land. They
Yeah.
call it the
Talking about
land.
Jacob or Mallet?
Malachi did.
Yeah.
Fucking every bitch down there
the
with
scrolls
titties.
and the tablets.
He was
if
a
you,
monster.
If you understood and knew what the scrolls and the tablets was.
Yeah.
So he was huge.
Bunch of bullshit.
So he was huge during
wait.
Freaknik years.
Fuck it.
Before the Freaknik years.
A bunch of
The
bullshit.
New York joints was huge in Atlanta. Because all the New York niggas that came out from college fuck with York.
Right.
So he was
But Jacob York, he was heavy on the East Coast on some New York shit, right?
right, but when he came down south, the movement that he made down south was the connection to New York. And back then, every nigga was a 5%er. Every nigga was on some positive New York shit at that time. So when he came
they
to
got
Atlanta,
some pussy and some cocaine.
They took over.
That shit go right out the window.
Not Auburn Avenue. One of the districts of the city down there, downtown. They had like blocks of property.
Pussy port.
So it was.
Yeah. So you saw when you was down there. Let's going back for a second. You saw when the EPMDs and the Too Shorts. Yeah. Shit was popping because that's what happened with everybody else moved from all over.
Right.
When you down your luck, go to Atlanta.
Nobody from Atlanta
Get
is
back
from
on.
Atlanta.
There,
I
there you
learned
go.
that. I learned that.
There you go. That's
Let them tell us 1/3.
So the niggas that you met from Atlanta, now the niggas that you met from Atlanta was great people. If they were like the born and raised in Atlanta niggas, great people, right? But they gave their city away. So to go back, before I came to college, it was some niggas called the Miami Boys went down to Atlanta, and Atlanta had gangs at that time. So the Miami Boys came down there trying to take over they just came down there trying to take over their shit on the drug side. And they actually did, and they formed a bond with certain guys, but there was some gangs down there that just didn't agree with the Miami thing. That was right before I came to college. So we won't call no names, but some of these drug dealers that were from Miami either got ran out of there, people got killed, but they got some bread. And a lot of people still set up shop and made it out, but a lot of people got killed in that Miami Boys thing. So they try to do this cocaine cowboy thing.
BT
Since you went there, we gotta go back to 04, 05, 03, 02. Let's talk about the BMF era. What did you see with the BMF era from your eyes, from your vantage point? What did you see?
I only saw BMF in the streets. When it came to the drug thing, I didn't know any players in that. I just knew what they did. Like, as far as the nightlife, they were heavy in the nightlife. It's so many stories with that. I remember a club closed at about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and Meech telling everybody in the parking lot, follow him to Justin's restaurant, Puffy's restaurant. He called somebody. They opened the restaurant up, and he paid for everything. Nobody had to pay for nothing.
Tell you.
That's just a minor story. That's just.
Don't you think he owed everybody that? He fucked their families up. He sold them dope. Cause got all these people pregnant and got people locked up and in jail.
I say the same thing about the Miami Boys. Did the same exact thing before
He owes us that every day of his fucking
that.
life that he's alive.
Hey,
he fucked people's lives up. I'm so tired of these fucking tales about these drug dealers that did all this Robin Hood bullshit. They fuck people's lives up.
What's so funny to
people
me
are dead
is
because of these niggas.
I want to see how this.
Fuck that light skinned ass nigga.
The one on
I want
Stars.
to see how this TV show.
Everybody on this side move to the right.
For a drug dealer, you think God is gonna take favor over him or over me?
I want to see how this is gonna
Fuck
play out
that
because
she said, "Nigga, you a
it's
GD."
so many stories.
Or nothing.
It's so many
I'm
stories.
from Chicago. He from Detroit.
Who's gonna tell his story?
Right.
Well,
if you ain't telling your story, it ain't your story.
I think 50's gonna give an actual.
Because I know
accurate-
firsthand.
I hope so.
Fuck
firsthand,
Canaan.
I hope
I got
so.
cousins in Detroit.
I hope so.
Because that's where it came from. So when them niggas left Detroit closed. They funded so much money in jobs in Detroit, man. When they left Detroit, it should have been a for sale sign on the exit. Because wasn't no jobs. Mothers was surviving. This was gone. One of my homies to this day, his stories are a classic because it's the early stages in Detroit. The shit he would tell me about just the club scene. Yeah. And then like, man, when they bounced, it was like niggas' houses went foreclosed. It was just fucked up. It was terrible.
I saw the nigga in Magic City sitting on stacks of money getting his hair braided on the stage. I saw this with my own eyes. The nigga in Magic City, Monday night Magic City is the night. This nigga sitting on bundles of money, getting his hair braided. Club's still going. Girls going. It's going. But this nigga is on the stage getting his hair braided.
Bombs.
Right, that's... You don't know what to clap or be like, nigga?
It's just what, stuff that you seen during that time was just... And his story was he wanted to leave these kind of stories. That was his goal.
One thing I could take from Magic Mike, what he said years ago, he's like, drug dealers have the greatest 5-year party.
For sure.
Yeah. They have a good party for 5 years, then
on to the next.
It's either death, jail,
with no bond,
with no bond,
no chance of parole,
or you become a snitch.
5-year run.
And then here's the thing:
5 years or 40 or eternal life.
To co-sign Mike and Black, 50 Big Meech wrote to 50 Cent to tell 50, you need to tell the story.
Okay.
He wrote him a nice letter.
That's good.
Which I'm like, okay.
So
my thing is because it's so many
95%.
It's so many people wrote books because every nigga that was on the case wrote their own books.
Yeah,
they done told their story.
They did documentaries.
They done got paid. Did documentaries. There's so much stuff out there.
But this actually,
so I'm like,
actually, this is coming from Big Meech. So
hopefully this does.
I don't know who got up with. Big Meech.
I want to see what.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see it.
I want to see what Meech and you can't leave out. We talk about Meech all the time, but you can't leave out the brother
at all.
No.
And
Southwest
the cat
T, you can't leave out the brother.
One thing about T is T ain't telling nothing
at all.
Meech is the superstar. Meech was
the face.
In every movie you see, it's one nigga that's got to be the face, and he want to be the superstar. He ain't just a drug dealer. He want to be the rapper. He in every video. He doing the Puff Daddy in every video.
Too much Sam Ross thing.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's always one of them, and it's always a Southwest T. So it just take it to Rockefeller. There's one in Rockefeller.
Like everybody in
Rockefeller.
There
was Jay-Z.
Pusha T and his brother.
There was Jay-Z. There was
Dame,
Dame,
and
there's Biggs. Biggs always played the back row.
Yeah.
Biggs didn't even want his name to even be. He tried to be a silent partner,
It's
but
like the movie Paid in Full.
Right. Everybody is
Ace just wanted to make money and stay in the background.
So it's always
have
one.
money making Mitch. He want the life.
It's always one.
Any nigga that owes me Ace.
So when it comes to the street thing, I mean because it's always been glamorized. New York got an Alpo. Miami, we got so many.
Yeah.
You know, we got so many. And in the Chicago, I'm sure you got so many.
You got many, okay, but here's the thing, and we have to make this point on this podcast and to the listeners and everything. You got these different characters from these different cities, right? You got Rayful Evans from DC. You got Guy Fisher
who I heard was gay
from New York. You got Nicky Barnes from New York.
You don't know the story about Rayful Evans. The nigga was gay. Super gay. He wasn't no in the closet gay. The nigga was straight up gay.
That's the first time I heard that. So
you gonna have to do your story on this.
He wasn't poking Alonzo
He was
Mourning,
Pokey Bear. He was Pokey Bear.
Pokey Bear.
He was Pokey Bear.
It's amazing how much money all these
players.
I moved to DC, and from the DC players that I know, this nigga was straight up sissy.
Come here, Pokey Bear.
So you got the Rayful Evans out there.
Eat that dick up, huh?
Man.
you got of course you got Alpo, Rico,
right.
You got Alpo up there in New York.
And don't forget the Detroit niggas, because there was a lot of them up there.
A lot of Detroit niggas.
I'm saying it's gonna be a lot
And it
in all
ain't
the
not
cities. and
one
it just take-
goddamn black-owned supermarket.
Pop it.
for sure.
Not one black-owned goddamn bank with all this money these niggas had.
But in Chicago,
They just gave it all the way to the dealerships and the jewelers. They gave Jacob the jeweler so much fucking money, they sent his ass to jail. How the fuck can you do that? You sending a jeweler to jail because he was buying the jewelry from him.
Nah,
And
because he was in
cleaning
on
that
it.
shit.
Yeah.
He was in on
He was
it.
trying to clean the money up, but
Part of
that's
the
how
hustle.
much money you giving him.
Right, but he was
That's
part
how
of
much
the
money
hustle.
you giving him.
He was
But
lying
in
his ass out.
Chicago, you don't hear the names don't ring bells
You
like
don't.
that.
You don't. It's never been like
The
that.
gangsters ring
I mean, what?
bells
Fluky
here.
Stokes?
Okay, Fluky
That's,
Stokes, yeah.
that's what made the gangs into selling dope because they killed Fluky Stokes and he had all the dope. High Smith and whatchamacallit killed him. What's my man name? Edward Bay.
Yeah.
Edward Bay told us a story. He dead now. He's one of the main 21s. He said he called him that day. He said, you know the day your day, right? Damn. He called him and told him on the phone. Because he shot him up on 47th Street and they didn't die. So they killed him.
Then caught him on 82nd and Cottage Grove.
Not Cottage, over there, Ellis. Drexel Ellis, 81st.
And his man was throwing money out the window over around my crib on Michigan.
You know, so you hear about the big names. As
So
far
you
as
do
the
hear the
gangs.
big. So you do.
It's
hear the
not,
big
but
names.
it's not propagated or it's not put out there like those names, like Meech and
Well, you got to think about it. That was
Zelda and all these other kind of
that's
different
our
names and shit like
era.
that.
So we're still talking about it. If you catch niggas that was in, who you just said,
Fluky Stokes.
Fluky Stokes era, they still talking about Fluky Stokes.
Okay.
It just worked like that.
It's just that
It
the
just worked
names
like that.
the names was protected because of the gang.
Fluky gets,
But
The
the
gangs
but the
got more
stories
of a-
get and
yeah.
the stories get older as we
Yeah.
get older.
but like what Mike's saying. Finish your statement, right?
The gangs didn't let nobody's money get bigger than the mob. So your mob, whatever mob you was with, you had to keep that shit on the low. Because if you got too much money, it's coming to see you.
But now here we go.
And out of the extortion act.
That's
like,
on the
like-
south side though. Now when you get to the west side, the names ring bells.
Why you think Uther dead, man?
The names ring bells on the west side. You got Willie, you got Jack Bobo, you got Rico, you got O'Neal.
Are you from the West Side?
No, them two are, but I know.
So the names, you know.
I know a lot about the west side. I don't know everything about it.
No, just ask.
But you hear about those names. On our south,
Are
you
they
only-
after Fluky? These names are these names
all,
are after
all the
Fluky?
same around the same time?
All them niggas come after Fluky when they come
No.
to dealing drugs.
Only ones that come around Fluky Stokes time is Chief, which is Jeff Fort, and what's his name was Larry Bernard was already locked up already.
So question.
Chief was
right?
getting
Right?
He was getting rocket
Am I
launchers.
saying-
No, I mean, you're right.
Speak now.
No, we'll stop you when you're wrong.
So
Keep going.
so this is still after Fluky.
Fluky, no, Fluky
A
got
little
killed
around
what
the-
year? 81?
86.
No,
Man, it was after Benji got killed.
no, it was not.
Trust me. Look
Google
it
it.
up. Google it.
All these smartphones.
I'm about to Google it.
November 86.
So the reason I say that is because
Keep the talk going. I'm about to Google
I
it.
equate, because I've been here a little bit of time now.
Uh-huh.
I equate the names that come after that. They're also associated with gangs.
November 19th, 1986.
Told you, man. Don't tell me my
You're
shit.
right. My fault. I'm sorry.
I knew it was right before.
Pardon the body.
So would those other names be more equated with gang?
Fluky wasn't.
Not Fluke. I'm saying after Fluky.
All those other
All the other
guys
names are
was gangs.
associated with gangs.
Yeah.
Fact?
No, Fluky was no gang. He had
Fluky.
That's what I'm saying. After Fluky, all these other names you calling
Yeah, Jack Bobo was
seem
that
to
was
be
what- that was what-
affiliated with gangs. They're top
That's what
tier
opened it
gangs.
up for the dope, man,
See what
to
I'm saying?
flow in. Fluky controlled all the dope that came in
So
the
that's
city.
what I'm saying. So it's different because and it's another thing I thought about too because I watch y'all show. I'm a fan, dude.
Sure.
I
Thank you.
said,
Hand claps to that. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
I said Chicago is sides, it's groups, it's cliques,
Very cliquish. Very.
and it's gangs.
So it's gangs, party life, and basketball.
So I'm going there. So that's my split. So my splits is a little bit different. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So the sides is the west side, south side. We got that. That's the biggest thing. The second thing is the
gangs.
No, the groups.
The groups.
So when I go out downtown, since I've been here, when I go out to Chicago, if I go out downtown, I get more west side than I do anything else. It's more west side. It's suburbs mixed in and south side mixed in.
Yeah, those West Side niggas hate they hood, so they gotta come downtown.
But they the closest, and they the closest to it.
Yeah.
They the closest to
But
it.
the west side is closer to.
And they the closest to
downtown.
it.
Yeah, 290.
When you look at the
Go along with the jokes.
no, fuck that.
He
Damn.
bought the pieces.
No, nigga.
That's why you supposed
Yeah,
to
let
shake
him
your
live.
head and be like, no, nigga.
Hey, coach,
Yeah.
hold me down, man. Let's stop with the west side shit.
Hey, man, he gonna never talk.
Hey man, you like a walking Hallmark card right now, G. Get out your feelings and keep.
And the
it popping.
crazy thing is,
Swear
when I first moved here,
I
gotta
it. Well, protect
say
it, G.
this. When I first moved to Chicago, the first person I was really introduced to was Shorty Capone.
With Shorty Capone.
I would be with Shorty Capone every day.
Mike, when he told me that
Me and Shorty hang out every day. So
every day, they used to
JoJo
every
Capone.
day.
no, Shorty.
Shorty. From the pit, from the alligator pit.
Shorty. So I'm green to anything. I don't.
Not at all.
Wow.
Nigga.
So
Do he know me? He should know me.
I'm super
Nigga
green
named
to
Shorty.
anything
I hang
that's.
with those short niggas.
Correct me on this. Shorty Capone is connected to the whole Palace Records thing with Crucial Conflict.
I have no business
Yes.
knowing no nigga like that.
Yes.
Like with the Crucial Conflict.
I don't like them niggas either.
Shorty is also connected to
Should have broke it to the left.
Johnny.
Johnny P.
No. Wrong name. I'm sorry. That was signed to Death Row, the singer.
Oh,
Danny
Boy.
Fag.
Shorty
He's talking about you
got
sucking
Danny
dick the
Boy
other
the
day.
deal at Death Row.
He said,
So
You know he came out.
Yeah,
he
Folly.
gone.
yeah.
He gone.
Suge had him like, you know how you know, Suge had him like a cat on his lap.
So the crazy thing was,
Go get Danny Boy.
so when I come here, this the guy I know. This the only guy I know in Chicago, and it's West Side, and I'm on the South Side.
Hit the bombs, please.
I know who Shorty Capone.
Shorty
is.
Capone, Lil Darcy.
I know
bald
who he
head.
is. Yeah, I
He
know
used to
who
be
he
with
is.
GD, man.
used to be with.
He used to be with Cole Hart and all them every day.
I know exactly.
He was his group.
And then what was
It
so
his group.
crazy? And then how me and Black crossed paths was with Bulu, because Capone used to.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah, that's
it.
where we really
That's
look,
it.
lock eyes. Was like, yo,
So
wait a
Bulu
minute.
Master was the DJ for Dude and them.
Mm-hmm.
Watch my feet.
Watch my
Which
feet.
was
Right.
his group.
So, which I'll tell you about that song. So when I came to Chicago, my son plays basketball, and I go to high school basketball games. And all I hear is doop 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 doop. I hear this at every game, and no words to the thing, but every kid in the gym go crazy every time they play this
Let
beat.
me hold your shirt, coach.
So
Yeah,
I go
little
to
mama.
the studio with them, and I
Yeah, little
go.
mama.
I say, why don't y'all do a song to like these kind of beats, because that represents Chicago. They was like, well, you know, because Dude and them is hard. They rappers. They album is out. You can get it now, but these guys, when they got their deal, Dude and them could have made they could have made it crazy for Chicago had the label not folded, had TVT not folded. Had Backstory, another Luke artist, Pitbull not shut TVT down.
TVT had a whip.
TVT had a whip. They had Yo Gotti at the time. Yo Gotti was signed.
Matter
with
of fact, here we go. Matter of fact, Chuck Thompson, background. Carlos Brody, he was the one that brought Yo Gotti to the front.
Let me tell you something, man. TVT had a whip. Yin Yang Twins, Lil Jon.
They had T.
They was killing at the time.
You should see all them posters.
Around George's.
And whoever, I'm going to tell y'all, Dwayne Holmes was the
Shout
one
out.
that put up all the
Shout
TV
out.
Shout out.
Put all the
Yes.
TVT stuff
Yes,
up.
sir.
Yeah, rest in power.
Dwayne,
okay.
Dwayne Holmes. I had.
He was a strong street team.
Every TVT release
So that's what
before
you do
it
all
popped.
that, huh?
Them color,
I used to see it
color
everywhere.
covers.
Hey, used to go on the what's the store? Tops and Bottoms on Madison.
Yeah.
And Pulaski. TVT posters.
Yeah. So we got it in
All
over at
over
TVT.
So but there also it was the black executive over there at TVT who used to sound everybody. Brian Leachman.
Brian Leach.
Yeah.
Brian Leachman. Yeah.
Not Leachman, I'm sorry. Yeah, Leach. Who now got Polo Grounds with ASAP Rocky in it.
Which is also DJ Smurf out of Atlanta.
Yep.
Partnered with them.
Yeah.
Who was Yin Yang Twins.
College Park Music.
College Park Music. Is all
Michael Crooms.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, we Dude and them could have really made some noise for Chicago had the label not shut down at that time. Dude and them I'll give you one story. So Dude and them had a song called McDonald's about taking the chick on a date to McDonald's, but making it cool. It wasn't a diss to McDonald's. So Burrell, downtown Chicago, I set up a meeting with him. We get in there and had this meeting, and these people want to break the bag for
Black
this McDonald's
agency
song.
for the listeners.
Ad agency in Chicago. So they want to bust the bag for this record, but they telling me, they saying, listen, have any of these guys been in jail before? Anybody got a record? And I'm asking them, they telling me, nah, we good. Anything, we good. Right. Them crackers.
There you go. Hit it.
Them crackers.
Because I'm a fan of the show. Crackers said, we're going to run y'all background, man. So just tell me the truth. Be honest. And we see what we can do. We can't work with no felons. This is McDonald's, nigga. This the biggest brand going.
Right.
We can't be associated.
Damn.
So I'm calling niggas every day. Listen, man, if your shit fucked up, let me know. Just let me know. So I could make this work. I got another plan for this. I can make this work. They want the song. It ain't about y'all. They want the song.
Yeah.
We could put 2 more faces on it. You can still get the check. Let me work my magic. But tell me, niggas lied to me every day. Niggas lied to me.
He had an X, Y, and a Z on his back.
Every day lying to me. We go in the meeting, people that ran, because now I need your numbers. Now I got to put your numbers in. They done ran the numbers, but they still gonna take the meeting with me because it's me. Right. And I'm so crazy. I was going in the meeting saying, look, I don't know these guys. I'm from out of town. Right. But I represent them. You know what I mean? So they telling me this is what the answer is. I can only give you what they telling me. They say, all right, cool. They don't warn me or nothing. We take the meeting. We go into the meeting, and they put everybody information in front of them. Shut the whole joint down. And I'm like, had you just told me, we could have worked the magic. They want the song. It ain't about y'all faces. They want the song.
It was like a usual suspects when they handing out their information.
Got paid. We didn't really even need your information. We didn't even have to give that.
But here's the crazy thing. Bump J got a motherfucking deal for McDonald's.
That's different.
Well, they just used the song, right?
They just used the beat.
Song, and they used whatever it was.
They
didn't use him. Oh. These niggas was going to be in the shit. This was they was going to actually shoot the whole video for this song and then use this song as promotion for McDonald's.
Jingle.
So when
The
Bump
new
J-
jingle,
Bump J,
super bad.
they move around. They move around.
They just
Right.
used the
They just used
chorus.
the
Track.
They just used the track.
Oh,
And then
Never said none of his lyrics. They used
Nothing.
the track.
So really, Kanye got paid off for that. That's who got that down.
So it was, yeah. So
Hope it's Thursday because I don't.
blessings to them boys though, man. Love them dudes, man. They good people, but they really they put me under the bus. for that.
But when you don't know no better,
It goes back to the Chicago problem at times with our rappers is that they don't fucking listen.
At all. Not even rappers, the artists, period.
Don't fucking listen.
It's kids, man.
Yeah, they
So
kids.
the thing about it, you got to learn to listen and learn to listen to leadership when
True.
they tell you some shit. If they sit up and tell you that nah, you need to blur this out.
Right.
Nah, you might not need to title. That might not need to title it this. It's copyright infringement.
But one thing about management and when you management and a label, you guys got to be on the same page.
exactly.
So if you can be somebody manager all day long, and if the label's on a different wave,
It's a hard work.
it's hard. And especially if you come in as management later.
Mm-hmm.
If I come in as management after the fact, I'm really out of the circle.
How many of you came together with Ty and Thunder?
I'm out of the circle.
Yeah.
So I'm the guy to come in. When I come in, I'm talking to these niggas. They listen to me like, yeah, really, okay. I can get you a check.
Yeah.
I got ways I can get you a check. You say you DJ, Thunder is a DJ. I can
Right.
get you a check.
Check.
I can get you a clean check.
Corporate check.
But you want to, it's just
Yeah, it was
people
crazy,
don't want to.
man.
A lot of people just don't want to listen.
That was a
A
crazy.
lot of people be in their
year
own
and a
way.
half.
They be in their own way.
Get out
A
your
lot-
own way, man.
that's-
Get out your own way.
Because it was
that's
because it
you.
was just recent. One of the homies at my birthday party brought an artist with him, so he wanted to introduce her to me, and I told her flat out, I was just like, look, I haven't done this shit in a minute, but I mean, I'm just gonna give you a couple jewels, and I'll hit you with an invoice later. Is you gotta listen, first and foremost, and then don't come giving me no whole mixtape. Give me your hottest single give me your single. Don't give me a CD. Don't give me a mixtape. Give me your single. Give me what you think is gonna sell on the radio. Don't give me nothing else.
I got a young lady here in Chicago that's got her own studio. She say she's doing well. I can only go by what she say. I ain't gonna call her name because she'll be famous on her own. She produced a lot of these young hot rappers she records a lot of the young hot rappers in Chicago today. But when it comes to the business, I don't know if she's ready. So I would have these conversations with her, and she would question me all day long. And I'm like, we gonna do the management joint, or we gonna do, my thing was, I said, let's do a partnership because I don't want to take nothing from you. But at the same time, I'm gonna manage your joint because you need it. I'm gonna give you that, but we're gonna partner on some stuff that you don't want to do. She just wanted me to come in and find her rappers to produce. And I said, there's no money in that. There's no money in that for me. If you're using your studio as a spot to come record, they can go record anywhere. Right. So just trying to get young people to understand the business. And every time I sit down with her and I talk business to her, it goes over her head. Like, we have to have these conversations 100 times. And I'm like, I'm telling you what it is. No artist, their first contract, no artist has a good or even a okay artist deal.
Yeah.
Their first artist deal is never good. Nobody. You can, and I could lie to you and tell you so and so got $1 million his first time his deal out. And if he did get $1 million, guess what he got? He got $1 million check that he ain't gonna never see no more money ever again until he make them people back their money. So if somebody give you some bread up front, you ain't gonna see $1 until you make them back what they tell you is their $1 million.
That's it.
It is what they tell you, because you'll never have a count on how many records you sell or how many streams you get an okay count on that. but they'll never tell you when you pay them back their $1 million. That don't never equal up to be the same.
even
That's
Big,
what broke the Beatles up.
Right.
That'll never
That
equal to be the
bullshit.
same.
Like even Big.
That's the music industry.
That's the music industry.
Even Big. Then
And if kids don't understand
why-
that today at the smallest, slightest level, get a deal to get yourself in the door.
right.
Your second deal should get you the money. And if you can go do enough, if I go get a deal for $1 million, this is Rapper 101. And take this from me. If they giving out this kind of money, because I hear these stories I don't remember giving out this kind of money. But people saying now some young rappers is getting deals that ain't got a record bubbling in the street saying they got a $2.3 million deal.
No.
I've been hearing this from this group of people. And the guys that get them the deal has went and bought studios and video buildings and whatever the stories. I ain't gonna tell all the girl business, but anyway, if you get a deal for $100,000 or $200,000, the only reason you got that deal is because you got a hot record. Should be. It's because you got a hot record. If you don't take that money and go hit the streets, go hit the road, and hit the Chitlin circuit, I heard y'all talking about the Chitlin circuit on the last episode, right? The Chitlin circuit it ain't 5,000 a night no more.
No, sir.
The Chitlin circuit is 20 bands plus a night, hitting these small towns and all these different little cities. So you rappers out there thinking that it ain't no money in it. It's some money in it if you got a hot record. If you got the right people around you that know what cities you need. And the catch is, JT Money ain't had a record out since that y'all know of. He been putting other records out. JT Money still work every weekend right now to this day. Every weekend. He in somebody's city since 88 to 2000, 21? My man's still doing shows every weekend. He know the formula.
I seen the video, 50 Mil, DJ, AMG, and
They know the formula.
Chubb Rock at the bar.
Some of these guys don't know the formula. The formula may be a little bit different now. You may be getting 5,000 a night now, but nigga, you ain't had a record out since 88. Why would I not be still going to go pick up them fives every weekend? My mortgage still got to be paid.
Hit record.
That's what they said about what happened with Dej Loaf.
They don't know how to chase the money.
She didn't want to work.
They don't know how to chase the money.
She didn't want to work that chilling circuit like Yo Gotti was telling her what to do.
They don't know how to work the money.
She didn't want to.
She got some hits.
She should've
Guess
been-
what?
She should
Today,
have
guess what?
Small
Today,
shows in Peoria and Rome, Georgia.
but
and-
today, she can't get booked now. So what the windows is different now. If you can't be a washed up rapper from 2015, there's no such thing as that. If you're a washed up rapper from 2015, you out of the game. There's a lot of niggas not eating right now. They call old school niggas who's working. Slick Rick still working.
Yes, sir.
He old school. But name a bunch of the other rappers, Granddaddy IU. He ain't working. From the same school. You got to know how to work your bag. And a lot of these rappers don't know how to work their bag. Once you get a record that's going, you ain't even got to have a #1 record. You ain't got to have the best record in the world. Know your audience and know them cities that when you hot, know the cities that deal with you, that still play your record. You got to go see them people.
Gotta hear Ron when DJ Run DMC say. A lot of people come to him like, man, I got a hit record. He's like, all right, you got a hit record. You know what a hit record gonna do? It's gonna change your clothes. It's gonna change your zip code. It's gonna change your life. You can perform a hit record for the rest of your life, for the next 30 years. So at the time, Walk This Way, not Walk This Way, but King of Rock was like 32 years old. He's like, King of Rock, 32 years old. He was like, I'm still in demand for that right now.
But guess what's a hit record though? Now,
Yeah,
a hit record is a record that DJs still play.
yeah.
It ain't got to be a #1 record. Walk This Way was a #1 record. That was a crossover record.
Yeah.
JT Money only had one record, 2 records that y'all know about. Y'all know Shake What Your Mama Gave You, and y'all know And you might know the other one.
Which one?
See, there you go. So
Yeah.
you got to say that.
That was just them two.
But my man's still working
He
to
did-
this day.
He
Guess
did a
where he
record
working?
with Soleil.
What was the
Okay.
name of
Oh
it?
yeah.
So you do what, like a 30-minute set?
Nah, you do all your records. Because when I start doing my records, you'll be like, damn, I ain't know. I forgot about that one. Or I forgot about that one.
It goes back to the loyalty down south. Down south does carry you a great deal. That's the reason why, like I said, with Cam, like
I can guarantee you, if an artist come out of Chicago, just like you said, Bump J, if Bump J made any sense, or his people out there can make any sense, he could still travel across the Midwest and get a bag today. Because of his name and because of what he did, he could still go around and picking up 7s and 10s and 5s. He can be picking up that money right now. I can guarantee you that.
Well, what record?
Guess who is picking it up? Crucial Conflict. How many albums did Crucial Conflict have out?
Yeah, them niggas.
They still go out and pick up the bag.
Like you said,
Even up under them, do or die.
Yeah, that,
right,
Just
okay.
saying.
that,
Just
that,
saying.
That being
that
said,
4, 5, 6 record.
like him and her and DJs, they still play those records. And that's no diss to Bump or anything, but
People don't play the records, but people
no.
still talk
Let
about them.
me finish. The Bump record only gets played here.
Got
so
you.
what I'm saying, it
Here
only
is,
gets,
let me tell you what
what
here
record?
is. Here is Milwaukee.
That's it.
Here is Indiana.
No, but
Here is Chicago.
they forgot
Here is-
about that kid already. They have not forgotten about Crucial at all whatsoever.
They
have
probably
not
have
because
bigger
they're
forgotten
still,
about
because
Shauna.
they're
probably have
still
bigger
working.
hits.
They have not forgot about
It's
Shauna.
because they're working. It don't have nothing to do with the records. It's because they working.
Okay.
It's because they working. If Shauna worked Chicago like she's supposed to when she, I ain't gonna say she fell off, but when whatever
If
happened,
she worked Chicago, if she worked
Chicago,
she could do it.
she could be still picking up a 5 every now and then. Every now and then you'll be saying, because every now and then you do see a Shauna performance somewhere at some spot,
I mean, like
but it ain't enough.
like I say, like I tell
JT
people,
Money is working every weekend. If you watch his joint, he working every weekend. He working his magic, and not just only on the performance side. Then you turn it into, now I give you an experience night. So he'll do a pimping and hoe night, because his records after that became about being pimping and hoeing. So he'll fuck with some pimps and do a night somewhere. It's still money being there. He'll do a pool party or a mansion party. People got to think outside of the box to get the bag. You can't just think about going to
Concert hall.
Club 101. You can't do concert halls no more. So now you got to rent out a mansion and start charging niggas $400 and $500 to come in, bring some strippers in, and perform. Or you ain't even got to perform. Just host the joint. Hosting is more money than a lot of stuff.
I learned that from Ray J.
A lot of people don't know how to work the bag.
Ray J.
A lot of artists don't know how to work the bag.
One of the reasons why Ray J makes a lot of money, like when he wasn't making no records, that man was doing a lot of hosting club shit. That motherfucker.
And he's a legend. Make sure you say that.
people like, yeah, he
Ray
is.
J's a
Bombs,
fucking
hit that
legend.
shit.
Jay's a legend.
There's so many people out here that's
Well,
working.
well,
But I'm
hold
just
on.
saying, I'll just say
Hold
that
on.
you
wanna
called
know
a
why
big
he
name.
legend?
You called a big name.
He put his Cadillac in a white garage.
Oh, we talking about Kim
Yeah, his dick and balls got a whole family.
Yeah.
Rich.
Yeah. He changed that whole lifestyle.
$9 million.
Off
That
FEMA.
motherfucker. He saved the porn industry with that shit.
I get fully what you're saying.
And the real reason I said that is because I heard the other joint and y'all were talking about the Chitlin Circuit, and I was like, man, it's some people out here that work the before Gucci got hot. Gucci worked the Chitlin Circuit.
Yo Gotti works the Chillin' Circuit.
Yo
still.
Gotti worked
Boosie gets paid
Chitlin
off the
Circuit.
Chillin' Circuit.
Yo Gotti talks about it.
And it ain't just when we say the South, and that's what people when you say the South,
Yo
Boosie
Gotti?
don't travel
Yo
a lot
Yo
to
Gotti.
Boosie's
From
audience
Memphis.
is
From Memphis.
his
Oh, that-
state and Texas.
But Michael
He don't
Davis
go a
did-
lot to Georgia. He don't do a lot outside of that. He doing them Alabamas, the Mississippis, them. You see what I'm saying? So the South is different. It's all pieces. It's bits and pieces.
Remember when he came into the factory?
He right though.
It's
He wanted
pieces.
$80
You
to
can go
walk
get
through
the
the
bag.
factory
You
for
can-
25 minutes.
Exactly. You
Boosie
can get
Boosie
the
get a
bag.
bag. He get a walkthrough bag for 25 grand.
But guess what? He don't know that when he come to an area like this, it ain't the same. So when people learn the market, I know that there's no rapper. Let's go all the way here. When you come to Chicago, you gotta lower your bag. Chicago don't pay like that. Chicago's a different industry. Radio niggas in Chicago don't get paid a lot of money.
At all.
In major cities, them niggas is millionaires. The
That
radio
sounds
nigga that
crazy.
work 4 hours a day is millionaires in a lot of these
Ed
other
Lover
cities.
said he got paid
That's
what the
crazy,
whole
though.
Breakfast Club's getting paid.
What Ed Lover's getting here in
They
Chicago
split it
right
up between
now,
them three.
what Ed Lover's getting in Chicago right now
It's pennies.
ain't the bag. That's why he's here. This is retirement money.
Yeah, this retirement money.
This is retirement money. Radio niggas in other cities get the bag. Greg Street, my brother, gets the bag. He ain't going nowhere till he ready to go.
That's V103, right?
V103.
Yeah.
Oldest nigga in the game. He a grown ass man in the game.
He been in the game.
Him and Bink,
Grown
my
ass
man Bink, fuck
Texas
with each other.
days.
Yeah, him and
No,
Bink.
Texas days.
Yeah. They
You
said
know what I'm
he
saying?
was in the streets in Texas. He
yeah,
said
hottest
so. He
nigga
said
in
that's why
Texas.
his name because he was on the street team for the radio station.
The nigga is from Mississippi. He started out in Mississippi. He did the whole Chitlin circuit, moving around as a DJ. Mississippi, Alabama, Texas, then hit Atlanta. He hit Atlanta like 92, 93.
Greg Street.
Catch me up to now. What you got going on right
My son, McKinley Nelson, that's my job right now.
Okay.
I fuck with some artists. I will fuck with some artists. But McKinley that's the brand right now.
Now I see why he's talking to Michael Strahan and
That's the
Steve
brand,
Harvey and
right.
whoever else.
He got a
You know what I'm
dope
saying?
team, man.
That's
his
the
mom
brand
and
right
dad
now.
is them two, his mother and him.
And in fact, I don't know when it's gonna show, but he'll be on CNN tomorrow. I can't think of the name of the show, but it's around 2:00 Chicago time. So
That's the new.
yeah, it's a white girl and a black dude.
Yeah,
I can't think of their name. But
So-
he'll be on there tomorrow.
Y'all put together the thing when right after COVID. No, during COVID, I think they was hooping down at what's the school down there on State Street?
Perspective.
The high school.
Jones,
yeah.
Nah.
He had he had Jabari and him up there.
So
hooping.
what he do? Right. So
Yeah,
what
the
he'll
pros.
do is he'll bring in some pros for if somebody doing a basketball game, all the pros that he played ball with, the kids that he connected with, he'll bring them to come play ball somewhere. So the whole story background on him is he went off to college. He went to Xavier in Cincinnati. And the first week of school, one of his boys got killed. He said he lost 3 kids that weekend. First week of school, he lost 3 kids to guns violence in Chicago. So we thinking he depressed. He's saying he's depressed. I know he's spoiled. I don't know depression because I don't know what depression is. I ain't never experienced that. So he's
Go
calling.
through your wife's phone tonight. Go ahead.
Bombs!
So
quick weight loss plan.
Love
Yeah.
it.
Pop it!
Love it.
Hit
Love it.
rock bottom quick.
Like, damn, what you smoking? Phone.
You think you got cold? You be drinking this motherfucker that Maker's Mark won't taste shit.
So my man say he depressed and he going through his thing and we don't know what that is. Me and mom at home, we don't know what that is. So he say he wanna do something to help the niggas in Chicago that can't be helped. So at the same time, his homeboy, his friend Jaleel Okafor.
Yeah.
That's his homie.
Yeah, that's
Rookie in Philly.
Rookie in Philly at the time. So when he go through his depression, Jaleel say, come see me. They in Miami, supposed to be getting some therapy, but it's sunshine and fun for them.
Right.
That's therapy for them.
That's good.
Because kids depression, I learned, is you down this day and then you doing something super fun to you the next day. Whatever's can boost you to
Lift your
do
spirits,
whatever,
yeah.
lift your spirits, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So with people with money, it might be the strip club, it might be partying and popping bottles. Then the next day, you back to your depression. You
Broke
gotta go
niggas
back to work.
Pornhub.
Broke niggas
Pornhub.
broke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Kiki
whatever,
sucking
whatever
dick
it
like
is.
a motherfucker.
You know what I mean?
Whacking out 70 times a day. I'm gonna get through it.
Milking yourself. Right. Forearm bigger.
I'm out of tissue. Goddamn.
My God.
Right. Good job,
My
baby.
man.
Whacking off and crying at the same
Right.
time.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
Wiping your tears and your dick at the same
Yeah,
time.
you know you fucked up.
That's nasty.
So we flip.
Never-
Y'all wild motherfucker.
Never missing a beat.
So he flipped
Nigga,
that
Dirty
into
say,
a
it's
back
gonna
to
be all
school.
right.
Hey man, that's too many emotions at one time.
Yeah. Right.
You trying to bust and you crying.
Yeah.
That's gotta be more than depression.
Look
That's
at that
fucked
man.
up, Joe.
You fuck around and explode.
Yeah.
Look at that porn listening to gospel music. Trouble don't last always.
Why you beating off to Miss Nasty? Be
Right.
nasty.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
And you crying.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill the bitch.
Slap yourself.
Kill a bitch after I bust his nut.
Yeah.
After I fuck the shit out of myself.
Your ass
Kill the
playing
bitch.
Kurt
All
Franklin.
right, man. Go ahead, man. Get back to the killing, man. Yes.
Be encouraged.
Right hand red in the
No matter what's
motherfucker.
going
Just
on.
me and you.
We'll make it all right.
Ooh.
Gotta be strong. Bop it. Micah, huh?
Oh shit.
Don't come here.
I know.
Cause I done came.
We sound like dude from Melo's mom from that movie with his father.
That
Ooh.
motherfucker be encouraged is crazy.
Woo.
What's that?
I know
Is that
right
American
now.
Pie?
It's impossible.
No,
to
that's
say.
all.
Sugar Hill. Sugar Hill.
We shot that dope in.
Shut that dope in his eye.
Oh, man.
Woo.
Hold on one second. Give me a rewind right quick.
That's silly. That's silly. That's so
I gotta
silly.
say this happy born day to hip hop music.
Man,
The
yes,
hip-hop,
sir. Yes, sir.
48 years old today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Damn,
Why you
near
talking
50.
about JT getting a check? Thanks to hip hop.
Man,
to
shout-
hip hop.
man,
Yeah.
shout
Gotta
out,
eating.
Yeah.
shout out to Cool Herc Grandmaster Flash.
And Grand Wizard Theodore.
Shout out
Grand
to
Wizard
all of
Theodore.
them, man. They've been a blessing to my life for a long time, man.
Charlie
I
Chase.
appreciate them. I appreciate all them brothers.
I ain't gonna front. Africa Bambaataa.
But just to piggyback off what Black saying about Kelly, man, like, you know, he's been my little dude since that day. So when I see shit and I know, like, he drove up to Foster Park with a truck full of niggas and just threw them out into the community. I rolled up there just to keep an eye on them. Sat in when they talked to the staff, had them bring the kids out just to keep my eyes on them because of them. And we always, me and him, when we see each other, we laugh about that shot. But that shot means a lot because that showed me his heart. And it showed that I believed in him because I didn't get mad at him. I didn't call. I put him in the game. You know what I'm saying? So to see how he moving, man, it's like I'm like a proud uncle.
And he walked with confidence.
And
I
he-
remember when he
what?
started driving into the barbershop. He had the BMW, the two-door. And I'm like, I'm tripping on. I gotta walk him outside because Rick, he don't, you know, he don't know no better. I'm walking him outside. She like, Mike, I'm good. I'm like, no, I gotta make sure you good. Nigga, you got your seat all the way up on the steering wheel, motherfucker. So like, you ain't got no lean back gang because you
Too little.
yeah, you ain't never been on no Rise of Great America, boy. You been in two land your whole life. I know you're a senior, but I know what's going on. But then, you know, he carry himself with a very mature, much more mature than what he is. You know what I mean? And y'all did a good job with him.
Excellent job, man.
I like the way he speaks highly, but you know, anybody lose somebody, 3 people in one weekend, you know, that's one weekend he'll never forget. You know, around this time of year,
Right.
like for some reason,
Yeah, when school going back
I
in,
get down when it's fall time, man.
That's that
Gotta come get. I'm enough of this. I don't know who the fuck y'all think I am. I ain't Benson, goddamn it.
That's your they give
G.
you welcome back treatment. Ain't that some shit?
I'm messing with you. Come on over here, baby.
Pop it. Give me a rewind.
Oh wow.
So, you know, thank you for coming on and talking. You know,
appreciate it.
giving us the life story and everything.
Love the show, man.
Telling us about Georgia,
Love
telling
the
us about
show,
Florida,
man.
Thank you.
and what you saw.
Reasonable
Never
and
say whether
ignorant.
you had a Jerry curl or not. You know.
I wanted a curl, but I ain't get one.
Okay.
I definitely wanted one.
You know,
And gold teeth.
you know who Black
You never had
remind
gold
me
teeth
of?
down in Florida?
I
Come
didn't
on
do
now.
The gold teeth.
You know who remind me of? It just hit me. Sitting there, like he say from Fort Lauderdale, Miami, all that. Ed Reed.
Yeah.
My man.
Really?
That's my man.
I'm
He
sitting
in
there.
Atlanta,
I'm
right?
like,
He got cigar. Now, when y'all talking about cigar bars,
Mhm.
he got a cigar lounge in Atlanta.
Oh really?
Yeah. Ed Reed is my man.
That's crazy.
That's my favorite safety.
To catch us up to right now, what's going on? We got to talk about these current topics that's hidden. Give me a rewind right quick. The bomb.
Pew, 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 pew.
The king of the punes. Hit it one more time, please.
Pew, 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 pew.
Magic Mike, Jeff the Illis, Be Able, Coach Moses, AV, Gemini. Over the weekend, I know everybody was doing whatever they were doing over the weekend, but we lost an officer to street violence.
Man,
we lost Chucky Thompson, man.
We're gonna come back.
Yeah.
We got to talk about that police.
We lost.
Fuck about that police officer.
Oh.
No, y'all forgot about
Lost
about
all
Mike
our
Brown.
sponsors.
Slide to the right.
Y'all forgot about my man that got the 16 shots.
We win and we get a sponsor, lose a sponsor the same day.
But we lose a sponsor that we didn't even know we could have had.
Could have had.
Right.
That's the difference.
We lost an officer to street violence over the
I went to
weekend.
Minnesota and seen that man. They sat on his neck for 9 minutes, and his mama didn't apologize, and they said
this
it
ain't
was
that.
because of whatchamacallit.
No.
You know, but the Mexicans had them tattoos, so they had no business. Fuck them license plates.
Right.
Let them motherfuckers run lights all the way
They
to
weren't
Texas.
Mexicans.
They know
Black.
that was
the
black.
Mexicans.
They was black.
It was black.
Well,
Nobody
whatever.
saw the video I put in the group chat. Huh?
It was mixed.
Which one about the mama?
His mama.
Yeah, I saw the
Mama
mama.
ran it out.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So we lost over the weekend. I was down in Indianapolis.
That time.
Travel season,
Yes, sir.
basketball. Your thoughts? Go.
I call it an ambush. That's what I called it.
Okay.
And I can't wait for the body cam footage to show this dude standing over her, shooting her in her face. It's the kill shot. I can't wait till that come out.
Wow.
So, I don't know. It's fucked up, man. I mean, the way the police described, the way the news described it, it's fucked up. I know the two dudes' mom said there's more to the story. I don't see how. I don't know what else is gonna come of this. I mean, she's saying they were scared. That two boys were scared, but I mean, I don't know what you're scared of. You standing over a person with a headshot. I mean, I don't understand what was the fear at. I don't know. Don't sound like it to me.
That's some fearless shit.
But it's then I don't like to generalize, but when you see the mug shots, you see the dude with the tattoo on his cheek and on his neck. I mean, you can't help but to think like this motherfucker was vicious.
Yeah, he ain't in no spelling bee.
Nah,
Pop it.
Fuck you thought.
You know what I'm
He ain't no
saying?
spelling bee.
but it's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's
Shit
fucked up.
popped up. Where was you at?
It was a Saturday, right?
Yeah, it was Saturday.
I was at my
Everything happened on Saturdays.
I was at
47
my
motherfuckers
bridal
happened on
party
Saturday.
meet and greet,
Yeah.
having a wonderful
From
experience.
7 p.m.
From 7 p.m.
You was where?
I was at my meet and greet for my bridal party.
Where were you at?
I was smoking a cigar on my deck.
Yeah, enjoying life.
I was on my way back to the crib, and I saw the caravan, the police, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what happened? And I got the citizen alert, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
You got Citizen app too.
You got that
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah.
Turn that shit off.
Been busy this weekend.
I was in the bed. I
That
didn't hear about it until the next day.
Same here.
I was on the road. I woke up the next morning. They said police officer got shot. I was like, damn. Then they said kill. Whoa. They said 6:30 in bail. I said, whoa.
Yeah.
There's some niggas getting their ass kicked around there for nothing.
Hit it.
Kick a nigga in the ass because he got an ass. Just
Right.
fuck him. You know what I'm saying?
Automatic
Bail is
foot
where-
kick.
It's past Western.
It's right before you get to Western.
Right before you get there.
It's Bell, Oakley, Claremont,
Yep.
Western.
Yeah.
And
That's
Western.
Trannyville. That's
So
Trannyville.
it's right across from where that gyro shop is, the gas station.
Actually, it's right as soon as you come from up under the vinyl.
Trannyville.
He said tranny.
As soon as
No, that's
overpass.
that-
As soon as you come up
Come on,
up under the
transgender?
overpass,
Transgenders?
it's right. Yeah, it be.
Yeah, Trannyville. Trannyville is like from.
Everybody slide to the left. You guys slide
It used
to
to
the right
be.
over there.
It used to be
Wait a minute now.
hypes out there, but then
Sucking more than just.
now it's
Hype.
not.
So
Now it's
you
just.
got hype
It's actually
in
a scrapyard right
Trannyville.
there. That's exactly right there.
Sucking more than just crack vibes.
63rd and Bell.
That's
It's a
crazy.
scrapyard right there.
So it's past the viaduct going west.
Yeah. And right before
Yeah.
the viaduct going east.
Because it's funny now, because who told me? Somebody said one of the brothers was gay and
Yeah.
a lover, and
Yeah.
Come to find out that, oh, you want to go ahead?
Nah, I don't want to elaborate on
Come
shit
to
like
find
that.
out that the 29-year-old guy named Jamel Danzy, who just got bonded out today off a $4,500 bond.
From Indiana, bought the gun.
Yeah,
Master's degree.
yeah,
School teacher.
yeah.
Not
No,
good.
not in school teacher. He's working somewhere, but he got all this stuff going on, and then he gave the gun to his boyfriend, and the boyfriend is the shooter.
What the fuck?
The boyfriend was the shooter, which is the
What kind of Tyler
tattoos on
Perry
his
play
face.
is this?
The one with the dreadlocks.
I love Twitter.
What kind of Tyler Perry play is this, man?
I didn't know that.
So he put his pipe in his mouth and then put
Right.
the pipe onto his head.
Right.
Pop it.
Hit it.
What the fuck?
Did you pipe it? Did you pop it?
Please.
Well,
What
in
in
that
the
case,
God's name?
another one bites the dust through the whole shit. Man.
Another one just bite. Fuck
Are
the
you
dust.
surprised though?
No.
Are you guys surprised though?
At what?
At what you just heard about?
I am.
No.
You surprised?
No.
I'm.
You're not surprised.
No.
Why are you not surprised? He is the what? Settle.
Because the shit we see now, it don't surprise me.
Yeah.
It just, it don't. Nothing surprises me anymore.
I'm kind of numb to this shit, bro. It's like it's no
Desensitized.
shock factor,
I-
no wow
now,
factor.
now, I'll tell you, I bought into that. I bought it. I am desensitized to the deaths. Like the numbers was 47, 7, 8.
From 7 p.m. Saturday night
And
to,
then
to
Sunday
10
when I
o'clock
got
morning,
up, when I got up
47
Sunday,
people got shot.
Yeah.
it was 87 was for the weekend.
So
Yeah.
Chad, you said you surprised at
But at that,
the
part,
thug,
yeah.
the thug nigga,
No. I see,
the thug nigga.
That
in a
didn't even-
relationship with a guy.
no, the thug part don't register. I'm just saying I didn't
Like
think
Folly.
it was just gay dude.
Like that
Period.
penny
I
tickle.
just it was that.
Well,
Oh, he Pokey
It just-
Bear.
it
Ain't that
just-
what
yeah,
the
Pokey
shit
Bear.
is? Pokey Bear.
Okay.
well.
So that'd be
wasn't
tripped out if
surprised.
they
I was
Thug niggas
surprised.
they
like
didn't
that.
show his picture though, did they?
The boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They showed his picture.
Thug
I
nuggas
haven't-
Guy
like
who
dick
bought
too.
the gun,
Yeah, the
guy
dude
who
who bought
actually
it.
bought the
No,
gun.
no,
They ain't showed him yet.
Yeah, he might be a transgender. So they
Might
might be
be.
protecting him on the other side.
Because
LBGT.
Pride is coming up, man.
Yeah.
Pop it.
Got to protect him for the parade.
No, you ain't gotta protect him at all. The thing about it is, he's up for a Fed case right now.
Oh, well, then.
That
He's
don't
up for
mean-
Fed
he
time
fucked up.
for buying the gun
he
and
fucked
giving
up.
it to this what's his name? Now they caught his ass right away.
Immediately.
Now this the problem the problem I have. They caught this motherfucker right away, right?
Yeah.
For killing this officer.
How
What
many
about
people
that
you know that's
post
been dead
office
a
girl?
year or two and they ain't got nothing,
The
nothing
post
heard nothing
office
about
daughter.
it?
But them
Goddamn
guns
right.
ain't registered.
Still can't find
Still
him.
But
can't
the
find her.
So the guns ain't registered. Think about it. This gun was registered to somebody. They ran it real quick and went right to the suspect.
Yeah.
You know,
Girl-
and that's the new and this the new shit.
The girl that was with them, I guess she didn't get charged for shit. She must have said let everything.
A girl was with him.
Yeah,
woman
she
was
was the
with him.
passenger. She was in the passenger seat.
She told every
I believe
motherfucker.
she
First it was 3 people. Like it was the 2 brothers and her picture in the corner.
Yeah, in the mugshot, it was 3.
Yeah.
2 brothers and a girl.
She sung like Anita Baker. She said, "Fuck that."
They were searching for her. They found her and
Oh,
shit.
that's the one they found. Okay.
It
I,
means-
I
Where
get
they
the
find her at?
bro. I get the shooting so mixed up. It's been so
Where they
many.
find her at?
A few blocks away, singing like Patti
Put me
LaBelle.
up
I'm
a
on
mic
my
and
own.
play me some music. I got a rap record to tell.
So let's
So
go.
many
so can we go?
times.
Can I take you here, bro? The one that was in Dalton.
The girl that was at
Did you
Baba's.
see the video of that?
Yeah.
Did y'all see that?
Yeah, that. And the police killed her because she ran off. She wanted the police officer stole on her first of all, and then she
Drove
took
off.
off, dragging him.
She didn't drag anybody. I saw the videos that I saw on TV.
Yeah.
Nobody was dragged.
He just let that motherfucker sing. Killed her, and she
Well,
crashed into
so
her house.
Every video I saw,
19
I
years
saw the
old.
video of
She was
a couple
drunk,
of different
though.
times.
Yeah, she was drunk.
She was on something.
Yeah, she was drunk.
She was on something.
Cause she was like, I just want something to eat. You know, she was
She
like,
pulled out something out of her car and was beating on the drive-through window.
Yeah.
So the niggas wouldn't serve her.
This weekend?
That was like 2 weekends ago.
2 weekends
Two weekends ago. I'm sorry, I had to go back a little bit.
No, you cool because
Because I get so many of
It's
my,
so
my
much
thing
shit.
is, I get them all mixed. It's so many now. You're right. I have been desensitized. It's
Like
so
the-
many.
The
that-
mini club got
It was
shot
3
up.
people in the car with her.
I knew the bartender.
It was 2 dudes. They pulled the 2 dudes out of the car, and the
Nigga.
girl was the only one in the car when she drove off.
The males got popped.
Lamel's got
shot
popped. You
up,
saw the
Lamel's
video
got
of that?
shot up.
I didn't see the video.
Oh, the video.
Yeah, that video,
Ugly.
somebody shot Jim had it on his Facebook page.
But now, what was said over the nigga book was that it was over that record.
The GD record?
Yeah.
He supposedly threw down the rakes, and then so they was arguing outside. So the dude
in that area.
walked
Tom's
up
area
to him,
around
walked up
Hell
on him
yeah,
in the back of his
LaMelo.
head, shot him in the back of the head. But
Another
his
nigga shot
boy,
him.
that had the black on,
Right.
shot him.
Shot him.
And then so somebody was had to bust him from the other way. Dude fell back, and then he got to busting. Oh, it was.
Now, that just goes to show you, you go in these places, you never know who got guns, boy.
And it
Ain't
looked
no
like an
pat
all-white
down.
party.
Listen
And
to
it
what
looked
you
like an
just said.
all-white party.
And they was,
so
they-
if it's
this
all
was
white
outside.
party,
It looked like
But
an all-white
Sam,
party.
listen to what
That
you
means
just
half.
To
said.
me.
That means 3/4 of the niggas had on white tees. You can't party with niggas with white tees on.
No, it was an all white party though. They had on all white.
They had all white.
Now they look like they had on the red bottom white shoes and all that shit. Like they had
Super white.
they had the collars on.
Only one nigga had on black. That's the last
Yeah.
nigga who did the shooting. He
Yeah.
had all black
But the
on.
thing is, his boy got shot in the head by another dude because dude just walked up on him and shot him in the back of the head while he argued with somebody else.
You know what I'm saying?
But the dude at the hidden lounge, security guard telling me he can't come in because we're at capacity. Mostly everybody's outside. They got the tape, they got the footage,
Got the footage.
and my man got a red shirt on. He walked to the car and he come back and he just go to blowing.
Because he can't get in.
Because he can't get
Shot
in.
the man 8 times. Good dude, Ken.
Ken, man.
Oh, at that spot.
Yeah,
The
the
hidden lounge.
security
Yeah,
guard
for
that-
coach, yeah. We was over there for Schofield birthday.
So because he can't get in, he got mad and go to the car.
Hey,
Mini
man.
club?
Hey, you know what tripped me out, man? It's a reason why I'm on the road now, and don't mind it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's because them 2 spots that I frequent on the regular. I go in there and have me, you know what I'm saying? Have my way at the bar, get a couple of shots sent to me or whatever.
Not no more.
So now I'm just at the point now, like, well, Francis, this is it. You got between 4:30 and 4:45 for me, goddammit. I'm getting the fuck up out of
That's
here.
your window, huh?
Real shit.
Hey, then I'm at the crib, watering the grass, smoking a cigar
real
in the
shit.
backyard.
Hey,
You know, I had the best conversation with my neighbors now. These motherfuckers out here
Because you
shooting.
watering grass.
Yeah,
watering
hey,
grass.
man,
In your robe with a cigar.
I want to take everybody challenger, just get them some horses and put some swinging doors on these motherfucking places and call it a saloon. And teach these niggas how to tie their horses up outside and goddamn it, count to 10, walk 10 spaces.
That's
nigga.
what it's turning into, ain't it?
Yeah,
Man,
it's in there.
And the crazy thing, I get calls all the time. I've been getting calls for years. And niggas be like, "Are you still you all right?" Like they'll be like, "You all right?" And then they'll be like, "How you still in Chicago?" They be like, "Nigga, it's cold," and then the niggas is up there, it's wild on the motherfucker. But I'm like, it's wild everywhere.
You gotta know how
This
to
shit
move.
is this shit.
Like they shot up.
different.
No.
This shit is different.
You can say that, but if you look at shit that be going on, Atlanta's wild.
New York.
Yeah.
Atlanta is wild. New York is even wild.
The shit they be doing
The
up
number-
there.
Milwaukee is fucking
Let me
wild.
tell you something. I hear you, but when they put 47 shootings, they don't do this for no other city. 47 shootings since 7 p.m. And
it's
that
8
shit came
and it's
out.
8
It
a.m.
was 8 in the morning. And then then Monday, 80 something total. 80. That's just what they got.
Right.
I want to say
Scary, man.
that the city of Chicago should be embarrassed by the way CPD treated Lori Lightfoot.
Are they turning
Thank
their back
you.
on her?
Thank you.
I want to.
That's what I wanted to say. Thank
The city
you.
of Chicago. She's only her second year of being, regardless whether you voted for her or not. It's only her second year of being. She's inherited all this.
And she didn't even have to come to the hospital.
She had to.
Had to.
She the
No,
mayor.
She had to.
no. Most, hold on, listen. She would have did a press conference and apologized. I mean, do her like my condolences or whatever. But she came to the spot. You gotta get, man.
You black police officers got to have you black police officers got to stand up. Stop thinking that you can.
You know the thing is though,
be with them white officers. They
Nobody-
don't give two shits about you.
nobody is really in that power that's Irish and that's what they pissed off about. The mayor, the superintendent, the first dude that the first dude that's right up under the superintendent. All these people are black.
I don't give
So-
a fuck who they put in there. Ain't shit they can do about this shit.
Right. Because this shit
Ain't
was
nothing they
going
can do
on.
about this shit. This shit been going on.
It was going on for
Come
21
on, bro.
years when Daley was in there.
Come on, bro.
I was around in the Daily era.
Come on,
So, and people always talk about how hot it is now and crazy it is. No. Them early 90s, when we ain't had social media and when they wasn't always putting shootings on the front page
Thank
news, Chicago was off the chain.
Off the chain.
Chicago's off the chain.
What did you want to say about the whole Lori Lightfoot thing?
Because I think them officers, I think it's disrespectful and I think it's bullshit because they only doing that because she's a woman and she's black. They wouldn't have done that to Rahm, Daley, or any other man. They wouldn't have done that. Regardless of how they feel about her and her policy, she's still the mayor. She's still the mayor.
The father of the son that got
Cussed
the,
her.
father, the male police officer got
Cussed her out.
Now,
And he's a retired cop.
I'm okay with that because
why?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because in that moment, he probably emotional. He probably real emotional. So I get it.
That's on video?
And it was reported in the news. And who knows? He probably was speaking from emotion.
About what though?
About just because
His son laying up.
His son laying
fighting for
there.
his
His son laying up. What
What they got to do with the man?
I get it, but listen to what I'm saying.
That's my
shit to do
point.
right. They ain't
That's
shit
my
I
point.
get you, but I'm saying in that moment I can understand a dad being emotional because his son laying up as a fucking vegetable
But they
because
said
he got shot. I get that, but
they also saying that they working too many hours. They not as alert as they could be, and that the
Hold. They chose to do that.
no. They got
No, they
mandatory
it's
12
mandatory.
hours.
it's mandatory
it's
12-hour
it's
shifts
mandatory.
right now.
Yeah, and there's so many of them that are
Mandatory
That's
retired.
fucked up.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's fucked up.
But here's the thing, though. See, this is why they full of shit. And me and my guys, we talk about it all the time. My guys, the CPD, you know who they are. I said, you can't. I said, if she didn't make y'all work 12 hours and the shit was getting out of control, then people would be saying, well, what she's doing about it. They putting officers on the street. But again, I agree with Black. And Black, it don't matter who's in charge. Chicago gonna always be Chicago because of these guns.
And let me tell you
And
this.
until they
too.
change the laws, these
For sure.
shorties don't
There
give
you
a
go.
fuck about being caught with a bang on them.
At all.
They
And
don't
they get
care.
out- Hey,
There
they-
you go. They get out the next day.
nigga, they get out before your motherfucking stitches heal up good on you.
You can go to jail for some others. You can beat up your old lady and be in jail longer than you can be in jail for shooting a motherfucker.
Yeah, these gun charges
Oh,
here
real
ain't
shit.
shit.
It ain't shit, and they know that. They get these little slick ass lawyers who know that. They know that.
Don't be a minor.
Oh,
Don't be a minor. That's why the shooters. A 16-year-old got killed today on 60th and Carpenter. They shot the car up. It's a war going
saw
on
it
over
on
there.
Twitter.
That's bananas. From Halsted to Loomis.
So
59th to 63rd.
So make me
It's a war.
understand-
Two
make
big
me-
families,
can-
and all they shooters is young boys.
Can both sides of the town make me understand what a war is? So
It's-
So let me give you my piece of it first.
Mhm.
All of it is retaliation. That's just the word for it because the new word is mass shooting.
Right.
No, the new word is mass shooting.
Yeah, they
It's-
say mass shooting now.
Everything's a mass shooting now, and I think mass shootings come with more time.
4 people get shot.
It's a mass shooting.
Check this out. The thing on at Lamel's was 2 niggas shot. He shot several niggas, but that's a mass shooting.
Yeah.
So I think it's time associated with the wording that we use. They started changing the wording. Ain't no more just regular shootings.
Mass shooting.
Everything is a mass shooting.
Because mass shooting does what? You see that on the headline.
It sells
There you
news.
go.
It sells.
There you go.
It's money.
And I think it's got to associate with more time too.
You asked about war.
There you go. Take me to the war thing.
What about it?
Speak on it.
So, from
Because it ain't no gangs no more.
Right,
It's
it's
sets.
so it's more so
It's everything is retaliation.
some of this. What was that? During the whole pandemic, remember when the pandemic when motherfuckers was warring on social media? They were beefing on social media. When these niggas got outside, they caught up with it. And it's the block radius is slow. It's just like me and you grew up together. Then we joined different sets. We beefing. It's a war now. Fuck Sandlot play. Fuck you know my mom. Beef.
But it's me and you.
Regardless. That's what's fucked up.
At our age, we was taught conflict resolution
all day.
We was taught how to get over that shit. If your feelings hurt, you fight with your boy. Next period, y'all,
Right.
you know, y'all make it up out. Y'all fight at recess at lunch. Y'all back cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all break bread over that dollar cheeseburger y'all got. Cause goddamn it, you ain't got $1, but I know you hungry.
I got 50 cents.
And you my man.
Right.
And I don't want to see you down like that.
So another thing
They don't have that.
That's
another
gone.
thing I want to talk about too with Chicago, right? Being from the outside, the gang shit is different, but Chicago, I've noticed that niggas are spoiled. I went to a party, right, a couple of weeks ago. A nigga did some strippers. It was garbage. I've never seen, like, I don't see,
Man,
I'm not,
let me tell you what I went to.
I'm not
Go ahead.
abreast to garbage strippers, right? So they was, yeah, I'm stripper bougie.
I feel him though. I
I'm
feel
stripper
you.
bougie.
I feel you.
You been to Coco's in Miami?
Nah, I ain't been to Miami strip club in a minute.
Man, you would talk about him like I do here. Bitch, what is you doing?
And Coco's is bottom shelf.
You need to be on fries in here, bitch.
Coco's bottom shelf, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I went to a party. My man had a little backyard joint, and he had the girls come out. And I was like, the nigga ain't tell me, and I took my wife. So I almost blew the spot up.
All right.
But the nigga text me, is like, I say, okay, we coming through. He say, I got a birthday party. So I say, okay, we coming through. What you think we mean?
French.
You don't know me from nobody else. You know
Thought
me
you gonna
from
bring
being
JT
with the
Money.
white. Who that I was bringing?
It's like off weekend with
Right.
JT Money. Gonna slide through with you.
So I come through with the wife, and the nigga got these garbage ass strippers. So my wife was like, "What is this?" I was like, "I probably need to take you home." She was like, "Yeah, you probably brought me to the wrong spot. You know, the nigga didn't mean to invite me."
Right.
She playing along, you know. So we stay a little bit. We see the trash, and I was like, "Wow, this kind of." Cause and another thing is too, I could understand if the strippers got naked, cause I'd be like, niggas are different when it's everything in your face.
What's my motto? Niggas, liquor, and strippers. I'm cool.
They not strippers if they don't take the clothes off.
They are.
Hit it.
They just dancers.
They just
They're
dance.
called dances.
Yeah.
So if you got whatever you still got on and you garbage on top of that, why are these niggas giving you their bread? Like I was so
feel you.
lost. So I took that into more consideration. I was like, you know what? It's cold here for a long time. And brothers, I bless you. I understand. You might lay up with some garbage and some trash in the wintertime, but when the summertime come, you know, get your mind right, nigga. Get your mind right.
Them COVID-19 strippers.
So what has happened is it's colder here longer than it is hot.
Right.
So the mindset is different. Garbage is the new
garbage.
new hot shit.
Shit.
Niggas love trash.
Hold on. Rewind, please. Say that. Garbage is what? The new what?
Hot
The
shit.
new hot shit.
That's title. That's working title number.
Yeah,
Appreciate it. I
Jamal.
wanted one of
Yeah,
those.
Maul.
That's the title,
one.
man.
Yeah,
That's
Ma.
the title.
Listen.
We ain't nothing else
I wanted
with
one
it.
of those.
I am sick and tired of shit right now.
Thank you.
man.
Talk to me, bro. You feel me?
Listen.
Yeah, Maul.
Yeah, you about
Dog.
to get the my God
You feel me?
guy go.
Hold
Hey,
on.
get the my
Listen to
God
me.
button ready, nigga.
You sit here.
His toes
I
tapping.
hate to go back to this Jadakiss shit.
Oh
sat
my
here.
God.
You sat here.
You must.
Must.
Listen.
Nigga, you hold shit like a newborn
No,
baby.
no, it's not that I hold shit.
I want
It's
to drink
just-
to that.
this-
We ain't got no
this
more
just all the way
Jameson.
around.
Read.
It's just all the way around. We have gotten to a point where we have accepted garbage.
Garbage.
And be like,
Maul.
man, that's hot.
Yeah.
That's how I'm like, no, that ain't hot.
Shit, man.
Mall.
I come from an era.
Hey, we the two niggas.
Fucking
that
mall.
Hey, we Sattler and Surdoff off the Muppets right now.
Listen.
Just thinking that shit.
Right. I come. If hip hop is 48 years old, right?
Pause.
Hip hop is 48 years old. Why? And we seen how hip hop grew into something that's huge, and we seen great.
So
Why is you cheering
so
for
wait,
a nigga
wait,
with
I'm
a
about to
goofy
play,
hat
I'm
on?
about to really play devil's advocate now. To me, Griselda's garbage.
Fuck out of here.
See, now what? Now wait. Now what? Fuck out
My
of here.
God.
Wait.
My God.
Fuck out of here. Wait, come on. Wait.
He doing the wedding, right?
Yeah, I don't give a. Listen, Griselda's garbage to me.
Pop it.
Just talking with it. I don't give a fuck.
So Griselda's garbage to me. But that's your hot shit, right?
For
Yes
right-
or no? Yes or
I'ma
no?
Say this.
Yes or no?
They I want something.
Yes
on
or
the
no?
I'm
I don't want
finna
gravy, I
tell
want
you.
meat.
I'm finna tell you.
What you gonna tell me? Yes or no?
As far as the mainstream rap is concerned, they the top of the pops right now.
Yes or no?
Yes,
So
on the mainstream
So
side.
that's your hot shit, but your hot shit is garbage to me
Why would you call it garbage?
because I don't like it.
That's your opinion.
So that's his opinion. So what are you saying, B?
What I'm saying is the stuff that he called acceptable.
And what you call acceptable?
Man,
Griselda.
But Griselda is just one group that I like.
But Griselda uses back vocals.
Yes.
Oh, fuck that. I don't
Hey man, you
believe
know
that.
what?
Fuck outta
You
here.
know what, Jeff?
Mom.
Ray Charles and
Don't
Stevie
believe that.
Wonder, one person. You don't see
Griselda,
shit.
Griselda uses back vocals though.
You don't see shit,
If
bro.
They use
If
back
they
vocals.
do-
They lip sync.
If they do, that's them on the performance side.
Hey, where the
And I
violins
don't- and
at?
I don't
Why-
feel
why-
that means-
wonk,
No, but that means I'm not gonna really honor their performance shit like that.
But I'm just saying, so you attacked him
But
for what
I'm
his
just saying,
opinion.
musically, as far as making albums and making the music, their class out. They stand out like they stand out from Griselda. They have
Man.
an original sound. They rap. They dropping bars, and they dropping bars. and
Vanilla
then-
Ice was the original sound.
No, it wasn't. Fuck out of here, man. Stop.
So
No.
come on, what I'm saying, B.
Nah.
If you go,
outta
Jeff,
here.
give me. If you gonna make
Fuck
them
outta here.
statements, bro,
Nah.
examine how you lay it out, B.
Nah.
All right, stop. One of y'all listen.
Right.
And he had to go. He had a writer. Fuck that. Shit is
So,
whack.
so,
That shit was whack.
so
Y'all just like that because the beat was tough.
what?
That's it.
I didn't like that either. I'm just telling you, John.
Most people liked it. Vanilla Ice.
I
that
didn't-
Ice
I didn't even
Baby
like
shit
Hammer.
because
Hey,
they
You
like-
ain't got no good head till you rode down Lakeshore Drive in the
Name
IROC.
another Vanilla Ice
Goddamn
song.
it, the Z
I
Top.
didn't even like Posse on Broadway,
That shit was cold though.
That was cold.
unless you had speakers in the car. I didn't have a car so right out of high school. So that's what I'm saying.
Give me a rewind.
So you feel me?
I get it.
You
but
feel what
it's
I'm
like
saying?
we are living in a time where we accept garbage.
So you accepting garbage?
What?
Griselda.
No.
But I feel the same way about Crucial Conflict.
Do anybody feel
Like I was
me?
asked one day, like, why you don't like this song? I was like, cause it ain't shit.
Dude,
to
I
me.
mean, that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
You
in the middle of the
can't
barn.
really-
You can fuck off from Saturday Night.
You like Lil Baby
Only like that one song where
with Kurt Franklin and
I like that and the Black Lives Matter shit. I give a
Okay.
fuck. I don't care. What? With the one with Kurt?
Jesus Christ.
Shit, that shit dope.
Wow, that's the worst one.
But the beat tough.
I know he was rhyming on that motherfucking one with Drake. Brenda Full, but I love me a threesome. That shit there, he went.
But you see my point though. You see my point.
He went
is-
crazy. He could rhyme.
You don't see it.
You're not fucking with
He ain't fucking with me right now.
Now he ain't fucking with your point.
Hit me with the
my-
one.
He want to make his point.
You wanna
about-
make his
No,
point
I'm just
about
saying.
he want to make his point about Jada Kids.
No.
last
It's
week
just
and shit
in
like
general. Anyway,
I
we
tell
let
you.
shit slide in 2021. We've been doing this shit for the last 5 years.
What's
At least 10. Let shit slide. Y'all, a lot of these motherfuckers is trash.
Cam and him is not trash.
Herbo trash.
Cam is not trash.
Herbo is trash.
Cam,
I never said they were
His
trash.
performance was trash.
Cam,
Performance was trash. I fuck with Dipset.
Cam's performance was not
Get them
trash.
ready.
The best thing he did all night
a
was
lot
kick
of
the
that
man
Cam
in
his
his
performance was
side.
not trash. If you want to go,
His haircut wasn't shit. His
forgot
outfit
his
wasn't
freestyle,
shit.
man.
The freestyle is one thing, but when he came to perform Suck It or Not, when he performed Get 'Em Girls, when he performed his records, the crowd was going ape
like
shit
I said,
and going word
like
for word.
I said, we sit
stop
here,
negating that.
We sit here and we put
Stop negating that.
We put top 5. Y'all put these top 5 whack motherfuckers on this on pedestals, and they shit is not elite. Y'all look at money, y'all look at record sales, y'all look at fucking slick ass marketing, how many radio plays these motherfuckers get, and that shit is weak to me. None of these niggas can't even perform on stage. They ain't even telling the crowd, everybody say ho and shit. They ain't even interacting with the crowd.
What's the name tours what's the name is about to play a tour this weekend with Fabulous and Jadakiss in Cincinnati.
Who?
Cam.
That's cool.
Oh, that's one of his cities.
Right, that's
Cam,
cool. I have
Fabulous and Jadakiss.
I
Let me
have
say
no
this.
problem. I
keep trying to tell you this,
Listen.
but nobody checking for them 3 niggas until this versus shit. It goes back to Cam. Nobody checking for nobody worried about them. They weren't worried about no freestyles. You were not worried about the locks whatsoever at all.
If that's the case, why would they?
That's what versus is for. Versus is to bring niggas back.
It brought them back.
But before the verses, the Locks drop an album on fucking
and nobody
Def Jam.
gives that shit is flinged, my nigga.
Man, come on.
Flinged.
Let's stop.
It's flung. You the
Hey,
only
let's move
person
on.
that listens to this shit.
Not really.
Only one.
If I'm the only, I may not be the only one, but I can just tell you this: why would they get a fucking deal if that's the case? Relationship?
Pretty much. Relationship. He still got to. He still got to deal with Def Jam.
If that's the case, the niggas they got a versus for what? Why did they get a versus?
He still got to deal with Def Jam. Look,
Kiss got to deal with Def Jam, and the
Kiss
Locks
got to
got
deal
to
with
deal. Locks got to deal with Def Jam and Rock Nation.
Hey, that shit ain't selling.
If they was washed up, why would they get a deal with Jay-Z and Def Jam? The Locks.
I know who got washed. Kenmore. Samsung.
Whirlpool. Now you talking my language.
They got
Maytag.
Anyway,
Maytag.
you don't even like Scarface.
GE Profile, nigga. Let's get it.
All you like is one rapper and one singing group. You don't count.
You got to be out your fucking mind.
You like one rapper. You like one rap group from '84. You like one rapper from
Legendary.
96,
I like legend
and
shit.
you like one group from '83.
Damn.
That's it. You a BD.
Let me see the list.
3.
Damn.
I'm a GD, nigga.
God damn.
6.
God
I like
damn.
6 guys.
Supposed to hit the bombs right there, baby.
Nah.
Damn.
That shit was nothing. You didn't do nothing, man. hey, when you really feel it, it just automatically hit it for you, man. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't shit.
Ask him, do you like PM Dawn? Ask him, does he like Boogie Down Productions?
Who?
Ask him, does he like Lil Uzi Vert? No, he doesn't.
Who, Mike?
Yeah, he don't talk about none of them.
Who the fuck talking about Lil Uzi Vert at 50 years
ask him,
old?
does he like Special Ed? Ask him, does he listen to Fabulous? Do you?
Yes.
Liar.
Yes.
Liar.
I got the Jadakiss and Fabulous album.
For one summer, you listen to for one summer in 1999, you listen to the Roots, and you got tired of that shit.
I don't know all that shit.
Yeah, you get your tickets.
He in my top 5. Black Thought in my top
You get your
5.
tickets for the Roots, Joe? You get your ticket?
Yeah.
Roots at the Ravinia?
September the 4th.
What day?
Herb is.
I think it's
He
in
said
September.
Herb is trash.
Very
I
much
ain't
so.
got him yet, though.
I'll probably grab.
He ran him off beat.
They doing
And y'all
buff
really
show.
trying to sell that shit.
Rewind.
And his parents is tight, and he can't pitch. Lil Durk, terrible.
Cam
Them
get
niggas
25.
They can't
every
throw a
year.
baseball,
I
man.
have no
tour.
problem.
Rip it.
I have no.
Yeah, they
That's a good
I didn't have no daddy to
That's a
shoot
good
ball with,
point.
but goddamn it, I wanted to learn it.
Throw a ball.
That's a good point, Jim.
I have.
You can
no,
put. You
I
can,
threw rocks
you know
at
the
niggas.
whole,
I had no daddy.
You
I
know
threw
the whole
rocks.
pistol.
I can know it. Throw a
But
baseball.
not Chance the Rapper I get. But the rest of them niggas, I don't know. Chance the Rapper shit through underhand.
Pop it. Hey, check this out, right? Tiger
He should have
Woods.
threw like a girl baseball.
I was
Wide that bitch up.
I was done when 50 Cent threw the ball, goddamn it, and damn it knocked the mascot out on the other side. I said, what the
Nah,
fuck?
Dirk shit was worse.
Yeah.
Dirk, that's terrible.
And he had his kids out there, and he had his pants was tight. He had on some jeggings, some jeans and leggings.
Them TikTok leggings.
Yeah.
He had on bullfighter clothes.
I said, why the fuck? No wonder he picked up a pistol.
That hair TikTok too, nigga.
Ole.
No, nigga, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No. Hey, working title number 4. The nigga had on TikTok leggings.
Terrible.
I'm proud of you.
This shit here, man.
My nigga.
Coach getting there.
After I seen him
there.
throw that pitch, I called Mike immediately.
He's there.
Hey man, what you doing? Nothing. I'm at work. I said, what pants you got on? You don't be wearing those stick me ass pants, do you? He's like, no, what make you say something like that? I was like, I just wanted to make sure. I don't know whose son you is if you got that shit on.
TikTok leggings.
Your name was changed, nigga.
Tiger Woods, ex-broad, side piece, who got broke off $8 million, is now broke and crying because she signed a NDA, non-disclosure agreement.
Talk about it.
She can't make no money.
Ah.
Your thoughts?
Look at God.
Yeah.
Bobs!
Right. That's right.
You dumb motherfucker.
That's right.
Give God a hand praise.
My God.
She had you $8 million?
Ran through
She said she went through
It don't take long.
and
black.
Cocaine.
And that happened in 20.
Hey,
That happened in what,
cocaine,
20
Las
what?
Vegas.
There's 6 men in here.
2010?
We need our ass whooped. No,
Man.
7.
When did it happen?
Shit, Jim too. Shit, she got some of that money.
No.
Look at that pussy too. But listen, we could have got that money, man.
2010, right?
20.
2009, 2010. When did it happen? When all that happened with Tiger Woods? Because it was it was on Thanksgiving night when all that, you know, when his wife beat his ass, he crashed the car, and that's when all
$8 million but she fucked it all up.
How the fuck you run through $8 million?
Buy the wrong house.
How she look?
And you have to pay taxes
White bitch.
on the house. That's
That's-
one
I know
thing
she
to knock
white
you
bitch.
off right there.
Not only that, she probably using cocaine and having a ball at fucking Las Vegas. Oh, you seen Tiger. Tiger was partying like a fucking rock star in Las Vegas.
$8 million. You don't run through $8 million.
And whole,
The right cocaine had you running through it.
She didn't get the whole 8.
She got the whole 8.
She couldn't have.
Taxes.
So one thing about when they talk about what you get, when they talk about they talk about the overall. It's like when they talk about your gross. Niggas don't make gross. So when they talk about basketball player, when they say the nigga signed for this $1 million, he did not get that much money.
You're going to take 48%.
So let's keep it gangster. Let's start there. Let's keep it all the way gangster.
Yeah.
Because we always sit around and say, the nigga signed for $207 million. He ain't getting the $207 million.
They're getting 48% of that in taxes.
So a bunch of it is going to taxes. You buy the wrong crib, you got to pay taxes every month.
Trying to keep up with
Niggas in the burbs of Chicago
taxes.
with a regular house,
Them home with taxes is stupid.
you
yo.
can't pay your taxes already. So if you
Yeah,
buy the
them
wrong
homes-
house, let's
them
just
homes
start
is
there.
taxes.
You buy the
Them
wrong
homes
house, your taxes every month gonna eat you up.
I know a
You got
chick.
grown niggas that pay $20,000 in taxes in the city of Chicago, like regular working niggas. $20,000 in taxes on top of your mortgage. Some niggas pay homeowners association.
Listen, go ahead,
So I'm just keeping it all the way
That's what I
gangster
pay.
because people don't understand money. So when we talk about young people don't talk about. So hopefully some young people watching this, some
I
grown
do.
people might be
Shout
watching.
out to the eyeballs.
Shout out to people that don't understand. Taxes is that's a hit.
So if you got $1 million in the gate, you take 48% from that.
Thank you. You had
So-
$500,000.
You a
So
thousand.
you had a
If
half
If you
million.
got if you got a manager
get
and
your-
if you got a lawyer,
Yeah.
let's start minusing from there.
Yeah,
Even
then
after taxes and lawyers fees at worst, you should have walked away with $3.4 million easy. Alas, now
After
she-
8.
She's right. She's now blaming Tiger for blowing all the money. The New York Times reported about
Why she
Yuka
blame Tiger?
attempts to salvage her reputation.
Oh, she
Go over to the
retarded.
strife she has over the multi-million-dollar non-disclosure agreement. She signed that promised a payment of $5 million and $1 million annually
Oh, so she was getting $1 million a year.
for 3 years after.
Oh, it's gone.
I'm
Still
not an
gotta pay
idiot.
taxes
I'm not
on
a
the-
hooker. I'm not a
Yeah.
prostitute. I was a smart rigger. I negotiated $8 million because I knew it was going to affect my life. She only received a cut of the money due to taxes and legal fees when the 46-year-old signed on to in 2010, like you said. You're right. Was legal team demanded that she pay back the money, and she ultimately agreed to give up The additional
33%.
$3 million. She was old. She was threatened by Wood's lawyer Michael Holtz over taking part in HBO's Tiger. So
33%.
So now she got to
goes
put that
the
thing back out
lawyer.
there. So her song should be now is Missy Elliott. Pussy don't fail me now.
pop it.
Gotta turn this nigga out. God damn it. Gotta put that pussy back out there on the stroll, baby.
So your taxes eat it up. Your lawyer 33%.
We ain't even talking about your car.
We ain't talking about your lifestyle.
Your lifestyle.
Lifestyle
When
in
it's your
general.
lifestyle.
So
Your
that-
lifestyle is at 1 million. If you got 8, your lifestyle is at 1 million. You should never buy $1 million crib.
Man, do you know who got fucked out all their money? Nicole Murphy, man. Her best friend of the family. She's from Sacramento. Eddie Murphy cashed her out for like $170 million. Dude went to go invest all the money. Robbed her ass blind.
Happens all the time.
That's why that pussy back out there on the market.
Pop it.
Pussy don't fail me now. Gotta turn this nigga out.
She was fucking with
Yeah,
Layla
you
Roshan.
know,
Take care of him.
Huh?
So
That's why niggas get in with her for a second and they get out of there. Michael Strahan was in there for a second, got up out of there. Shannon Shaw was in there for a second, got up out of there. Oh, bitch,
that
you
pussy
bro?
probably ain't all that good.
She hit Michael.
You ain't got nothing.
That
She
might
hit
not,
Michael Strahan.
Yeah, but he
she
like
probably
white
just
women
look
though.
good.
Huh?
Probably just look good.
Yeah.
I don't know. She had Little Rashawn's husband up there, directed up to Italy. You know,
But
pushing it all.
but look at Lila Rashawn. She ain't the same no more.
Nigga, she in the house.
Right. Hey, she a big girl. She a house chick.
She lost,
Eddie
she
chick
lost,
just look good.
she lost some of that weight. She damn near 70.
Who?
Layla Roshan.
Who, Sunshine?
Yes, sir.
Hit it, my God.
Hey man.
She about
Used to be
6.
bad.
My
She ain't no,
God.
she ain't no damn. She my age,
you know what?
man.
You know what?
She my age. She no damn near 70.
She aged well.
Probably 70 years old.
No, she ain't that
She ain't that
goddamn.
old.
She
She
about
about,
52,
she about
53.
65, 60.
No. Lila
You
Rashad.
thinking about somebody.
You think about her mama.
Look it
Vivica
up. Look
Fox.
it up. Look it up.
Vivica Fox.
She's
All right, cool.
57.
Yeah.
I get what that's my crush right there.
Vivica Fox?
Yeah.
The new nose.
Hey, that man knew what he was doing. He put all them kids in her. He making the money. He directed the movies.
She gonna play with your
Stay
booty,
your
though.
ass in with these kids. And he
She
got
gonna
her
turn your
fat.
big ass
She
over.
gonna play with your booty. She gonna
Yeah.
oil it up, put some baby powder on
She
it.
play with 50, you think 50 let her play with the
She
flag?
said she did.
She said she ate his ass.
Ate his butthole out. Cookies, pizza, yummy.
In love with him too.
Burp.
Yeah. Because she
Give me
ate his
everyone.
ass.
Hey,
She sucked one of the bullets out of his ass.
Burp.
I went to college with her first husband. The nigga 6'9". We went to college together. Vivica Fox first husband.
Oh yeah,
The
that the
big
six
tall
that the
nigga?
big
Yeah.
singing dude. Wasn't he
Yeah.
a singer or some
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah, nigga never sang before. I never heard him sing before. But
Then he
that
wound up
was his
fuck.
claim to
He wound up
fame
fuck
when
with
he,
old
once
girl.
he married her. That was you
His
got to
claim to
build him
fame?
up as something. You
He
gotta,
wound up fucking with old girl though, didn't he? The other chick, Dwayne Wade wife. Didn't he wind up fuck with her? Yeah.
Gabrielle, yeah.
he was in that circle.
Yeah, he's
Once he got in that circle,
Oakley did. No, never mind.
I can believe it.
Uh-oh.
hey, check this out.
Check it.
Your son is an NBA player, 19 years old. You tell him to date a broad that's 8 years older than him.
Run that bitch Vag Facts, nigga.
Pop it.
Run the Vag
He's gonna
Facts
get married
early.
to her, then
I wouldn't.
that fucking club up. And
I wouldn't.
Whoa.
She filed for divorce 2 weeks later.
I wouldn't.
On the low though,
After
wasn't it?
having the baby.
It was on the low. She secretly did this shit.
Now I hit him up for child support.
But you can't. You got to be like Q Richardson, dad. You can't be a fan of your kid. You got to be like my man. He's not a fan of his son. You got to be like you. Can't be a fan of your son. You cheer your son on the court, but off the court,
Come here,
you
boy.
are his parent. You're parenting. Hey man.
That ain't
Yeah,
what it
well,
is.
one thing that's gonna always be out here is man some pussy. Don't get
You
no
would
pussy
know.
that's too far ahead of you. But one of the guys here that just signed for $34 million. He was dealing with a 33-year-old girl that they had to pull him back in. Hey, my man,
Wait a minute.
It
take it
happens.
easy.
New,
Now he got
old,
his 20-year-old girlfriend.
rebuff,
She's pregnant.
All that.
You know what I'm saying?
It happens.
That
Jay
young,
Washington from the Hornets.
that
Yeah.
young boy ain't never had no pussy before.
Is that what it was?
Yes.
He's a
One thing
virgin.
about
I'm
this
just gonna be honest
basketball
with you.
shit.
Just gonna be honest with
You a
you.
coach. Oh, okay.
Be honest with you.
Basketball
That's the
shit.
coach over there.
So basketball, these kids don't really have no life.
Hell no.
Pussy is either presented to them, They don't get it like that. Nigga go to the prom, be the first time nigga get some pussy.
Get some pussy.
I told y'all that.
You know
Didn't
what?
I tell
you know
y'all
what? I told the Hall brothers that same shit. That's the difference between them two. I told Brandon and Brian. I said, look, one of you niggas gonna have to get pussy under the humble.
Right.
Your brother ain't trying to get it under the humble, but you get it under the humble, and that's what makes them different. Because Brandon was Brandon was on fire, my dude.
When them niggas go to the NBA, the niggas, first of all, you don't have no out time. Your parents don't even really want you fucking with your homies.
Especially if they see the
You
prize.
don't have, and then if a girl is calling all the time, you know the nigga gonna be like, you on the phone too much with that girl. You gotta get off the phone. You gotta focus on basketball.
Some of these dudes don't
Soon
have
as
time for it. I'm be
As
honest
soon
with
as them young niggas get to college,
they don't.
it's on and pizzapping.
And it's a white girl
And a
that's there to
white girl
wash
gonna
they
murder their
motherfucking
ass.
drawers,
Murder them.
cook and
If
clean.
you go to the right school.
Shit on that happened to you?
What?
I like your shirt.
That happened to you when you went down to Lewis?
Nigga, I was getting pussy before I went to Lewis.
Okay, but I'm saying when you got down to Lewis though,
Speak on it, coach.
as a basketball player,
No.
the white bitch comes.
Speak on it, coach.
I didn't fuck with white chicks at Lewis because I was scared.
Uh huh.
I didn't want to be accused of rape.
Speak on it, coach.
That's why.
Hey,
Don't get invited back.
hey, listen, check this out. Let me tell you this. It's some white man has sent his daughter to school,
Facts.
and he knows she ain't the smartest knife in the motherfucker out of all his kids.
Go get you a nigga.
Hey, go there, and you cater to them boys. We're gonna get you a job. You're gonna be manager on the
Make
football
sure he's
team.
got dreads.
You're gonna be a manager on the basketball team.
He
Make sure he's got dreads.
He
Hey,
bought her
listen,
a pack
man.
of extra sauce and say, practice swallowing that.
That's what happened to PJ, Jamal. That's exactly what happened to PJ.
And their job is to cater to his every fucking need.
Somebody brought old Brittany to him and he lost his mind.
Happens all the time.
That's what happened.
Take him to dinner.
That's what
Bring him to
happened.
dinner over here at the house.
And see what happens is what they fall for is this. The black dude will be like, man, I went through high school all this time. None of the girls wasn't checking for me.
Period.
As soon as that white girl
All it takes is one
open
woman.
that thing up one time,
Lose his mind.
he's a rap.
Sugar Hill Daddy.
Watch how your boy. Watch how your boy get treated down there in Kentucky.
I already know for a fact him. It was all he did was eat, sleep basketball.
Yeah.
So I already know. Wasn't no girls. Wasn't
His
nothing get in the
school
picture.
visit,
Nothing.
a lot of them, they school visits be the first time they ever. If it ain't the prom, the
school visit.
visits, them college visits, they set them out. Because they put you with the dude on the basketball team that's got it already. You spend the night, you get to stay in their dorm.
He got game was for real.
He got the crew coming through. They coming through to set it off for you. And then when you come to school that next year, that girl is your girlfriend.
It just don't happen as frequently as it did back in the day now.
It happens now.
Because
Me too.
because it's so much. I'm put it to you like this.
The Louisville shit.
After everybody saw what happened to Louisville, they ain't doing that shit no more like that no more. Because that shit took on a whole nother thing and they got people fired and put in jail. So that ain't really happening like
It
like
opened up
used
a
to be.
can of worms and nobody was ready to.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it exposed a lot of people. A lot of the guys lost jobs.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers lost jobs.
A lot of people lost jobs.
Would you turn down $80 million and settle for $5-6 million?
That nigga done had a calculator app on his phone.
Pop
He done had he didn't have that on his phone at all.
I don't know what he was thinking, man. I mean,
Somebody gassed him.
He
I
gassed
get betting on
himself. He
yourself.
always thought he
I
was better
get
than
it.
what he was.
Hold on.
I get betting on yourself, but you gotta look at your stats and for your career.
Who's that? Who you talking about?
Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder. You never was a starter until your first year in LA. You never shot over 40% from the field. You never shot over 30% from the 3-point line. So I don't understand how you expect he's gonna earn $100 million.
Yeah, he turned down 85.
I don't understand it. Yeah, I don't understand how he
this
thought
man
that.
thought. This man thought.
Lakers.
He
Yeah.
played for the Lakers. He with
This
Boston
man
now.
thought since he got on the Lakers, that was his meal ticket, his step in. Like, yo, I played for the Lakers with LeBron. Name dropping shit.
No, Jeff. The Lakers wanted
Offered
to
him the
bring him
money.
back for 4 years, $84 million. He turned it down
He said, "Give
and
me
said
5."
no. He feels like he's worth $100 million. So he could have signed what they offered him. He could have still been in LA.
And
He wanted to come and play at Olive Harvey.
Pop it.
He wanted shine.
It's a lot of them in there.
Still, and you know why leave? Why leave?
You know what's gonna happen in Boston?
Oh, you saw that? What's the name got that? He saw what's the name
That's
got
what
that
it saw.
75.
He saw
Isaiah
it.
Thomas gonna
Jackson
go.
got that 75.
Isaiah Thomas gonna go back to Boston.
Think so?
Yeah, they need him over there.
I don't know now. They just got Schroeder.
That ain't gonna be shit. They're gonna be in the cellar.
That's why he was crying in the video, because he thought he was going to go back to Boston. That's why he said them niggas
That's
gave
the
up on him.
way they coach gonna be looking at Schroeder. See Michael Jackson behind you? That's what he gonna be looking at. Like a motherfucker. Fuck.
Danny Ainge. Huh?
Hey,
It's Brad Stevens.
Brad
Yeah.
Stevens, huh?
check this out real
Finna get niggas fired. What my man said, school days. Do y'all want to lose homecoming for the 4th year in a row?
Do y'all want to see me fired?
Do y'all want me to lose?
The
my
devil
job?
is in that locker room.
He said, do y'all want me to lose?
Lose my job. Hell no.
Oh, that's the best speech in the movie,
Sure
man.
is, boy.
Robin from Batman is bisexual.
Whoa.
Huh? Robin.
From
What
Batman.
Robin? What Robin?
Does that shock you?
Which one? Yeah.
Pop it.
Was that was that a
Which
wild
Robin?
factor?
Which dude you talking about?
Robin
The original dude.
from Batman in
the
the cartoon now is bisexual.
In the Marvel thing, they bringing him back, and he's gonna be bisexual, man.
Oh.
Well, that's the new shit.
You talking
They
about
pushing
Teen
the gay
Titans?
shit on.
You
They
said
go-
it wasn't surprise. You said it didn't surprise you from back then.
I mean, nigga in tights running around. Fuck, nigga, that ain't no regular shit. You know, that's some.
I take it you didn't watch.
I
the 60s
watched the
Batman.
shit. Yeah, I watched the
Boom,
shit.
pow.
With Adam West.
I watched all that shit.
Adam West.
But in the back of your mind, like, that's some fairy shit.
Yeah, cause we're no Batman on 79th Street.
Yeah, that's some fairy shit.
We had Ron West.
Kicking ass, goddamn it.
Well,
on
we used to call him
60th.
Batman for another reason. Take kids' booty holes.
Oh, wow.
Well, they pushing the gay agenda on everything.
That's
So
what they used to call him. Yeah.
it,
That's what they used to
the
call
man
him.
didn't even have to be originally
Right,
gay. They gonna
yeah.
make the motherfucker gay because that's the new
Batman
shit.
and Homie the Clown. That's what you had to watch out for back in the day.
Until we come together as one, nigga, the LGBT community gonna always gonna be. They gonna always gonna surpass
They
the
got
black
higher
people.
officers, man. They write big checks. They
Yeah.
run Hollywood.
They are the
They
check
running-
writers,
And we
they own the
send one
movie.
person in the office into the meeting by himself,
And
and
he
he
come
come back
back
out and tell us what happened.
Hey,
But he gonna tell
And
us
then
about the
come
check
back,
he took.
hated it.
Hey,
You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
hey, Jamal.
We fucked.
Hated
Jamal.
it.
Hated it.
Snap his fingers.
Snap his fingers and shit. We fucked now. Like,
Hey,
nigga, we
Jamal.
said the strongest nigga in there.
Let me throw two
And
topics.
you come back
in
with
before
your
we get
legs
into,
crossed.
your joint. First of all, can I get a rewind? Nasir, King's Disease 2. Let's go around this room. How y'all feel about it?
Put it on when I'm ready to go to sleep.
Pop it.
Haven't heard it yet.
That was okay.
Good
Pop
answer.
it.
Good answer, coach.
I like that, Coach. You
Good
don't
answer.
like, and you don't fuck with Nasir.
No, it's not. Stop saying that, man. I
No, the
fuck with
last-
Nas. I
the
just
last-
I
the
don't
last
like him
part.
like that.
You explained it well.
Okay, I'm gonna put it so everybody can understand. The way he feels about Scarface is kind of how I feel about Nas. If I don't really never hear another Nas album, I'm cool. Okay, that's it.
Excuse me, it was boring. It was boring. Couple records I did like, but it was boring.
That's the way I really feel. Every night, just
Jamal.
thinking about listening to this shit, I'm getting sleep.
Jamal,
It's adult hip hop.
Adult hip hop.
Adult hip hop.
Okay,
Adult
we'll say that.
contemporary
Adult
hip. Is it
contemporary
contemporary hip hop?
Contemporary hip hop.
Then I would
Huh?
like it.
It's adult
AC
contemporary
hip-hop.
It's adult hip hop.
Yeah, it's adult hip hop.
I'm a Rick Ross fan because I think Rick Ross makes adult hip hop music, and that he started out that way and continued that way.
yeah. And I'm gonna say,
I
Now, that's
think
one
when
artist
niggas-
that has grown on me.
I think
Rick
when
Ross.
niggas make when you pick beats based
That's what did
on
it.
Oh yeah, we fuck
you
with
pick
with
beats.
Ross.
when you pick beats based on your audience and not because and I'll do some kiddie records,
right.
but I'm doing my core shit, and that's why you have like those Maybach Mafia records on every album.
Yeah,
Because I'm trying to set a tone to you. Right. This is my lane. This is what I really do.
Man, listen.
All this
some
other
people- some
shit
people
is
buy
I'm
Rick
sprinkling
Ross
you with
joints
other
for
shit.
that. They buy some
Because
people
he
buy
do shit for adults. He
some
don't rap
people
for
buy
Did y'all know
kids.
he was on
joints
house
for the
arrest?
Maybach.
He don't rap for kids.
He on house arrest?
No, he's off.
He off?
He performed Rolling Loud. That
But-
Santorini Grease.
But
Stone.
what's crazy, I think
Exactly.
the hype beats of it right now is Lauryn Hill's verse. That's the hype beats. of Nas album.
That's what I was going to
So
talk
much
about.
cap on that.
That's the hype beats of
Nas
the
wrote
album.
that.
Nas wrote that.
Motherfuckers will argue me up and down about that
I
wasn't
knew Nas
writing.
wrote it.
Yeah, you look at listen to the cadence and the words expressed. That's Nas writing.
I think he has a mission to bring her to prominence. I really feel that. After hearing that verse, I really think Nas's movement.
It ain't gonna work for her.
No.
Better grow
My
my
favorite
hair
record
back.
off of is Composure with him and Hit. I like that record. And Composure and Hit Boy got one of the hardest lines.
What about the EPMD and Eminem record?
Nah, that didn't do it for me.
It's okay. I like the EPMD verses.
I heard Eminem.
I'm not.
I heard Eminem always this like
The production on the Charlie Wilson record I like.
Yeah, Charlie Wilson is the.
I'm gonna
he-
be honest.
He the new
He the new
Fuck with
Aaron
it,
Hall.
though. You
No,
go ahead,
no,
you
no,
fuck with
no.
it.
Akon.
I feel just
Yeah,
like
you
y'all.
know Akon.
Like,
Not Akon. The other dude who died from the West Coast.
Oh, Nate Dogg.
Nigga, he the new Nate Dogg.
Fuck with that.
no. I said the first half of the album was boring. Like when we got to Nobody, that's when the album really took shape. And the production on Nobody is tough.
I say that because on the way when we was on our way home, we texted like, man, I'm yawning like a motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit was boring, but
But
then
once you got to Nobody,
Because that was our homework assignment was when we left.
I
here,
listened to it twice.
Was we have to
Nas.
listen on the way
I
home.
mean, I listened to it on the way up to Naptown. I listened to it on the way home. I listened to it on Naptown. It was, I was listening to it the whole weekend. This past weekend, it was just.
Two records I like: Death Row East and Moments. That's the only two records I like.
I mean, I like the storytelling on Death Row East. Yeah.
That's all I like.
I mean, you know,
Let me tell y'all this, man.
first album beats wise was good, but
At this age, man, really, do you listen to like we finicky at this age?
Because I'm production.
We finicky at this age. Like
That
I'm
has to
not-
grab me.
I'm in
And the
production.
first 8 bars have to grab me.
Yeah, I'm production
Right.
first.
I think I'm listening to jazz music now.
that's what I'm saying. So we're at
I
a
li-
different, we're at a different
I still,
stage. We're at a
to be
different
honest,
stage.
I still listen to rap like I'm a teen. I listen to
You don't listen to
everything.
Uzi.
I do listen.
You don't listen to Lil Baby.
I listen to.
Cause you DJ, you
I'm a
feel like you
DJ.
He
gotta
hear
listen
music
to
every
shit.
day, all day.
I'm in when I do Uber and stuff. Like from when I do Uber from 7 to 10 a.m. I'm listening to Sway in the morning.
I fuck with you.
After Sway, I listen to Lord Sears mix. Then after that, I'm listening to my news. If I'm back in the car about 5, 6, I'm listening to Shay 4 or 5 again. Like, you know, I know the schedule.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I listen to everything.
I'm with you, but it's a lot of garbage in there.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's only at this
Yeah.
age we say it's garbage because the kids
Yeah.
listen to so much shit that
Yeah.
they listen to and they feel like
That's why I was
How to
I was
decide.
saying to me the standard of hip hop or the music and the culture is not all that great. You know what I'm saying? It's either watered down or it's either so great people are afraid to touch real greatness on rap. To me, they don't want to. They think it's too much.
what a thing you don't have to.
Where somebody needs to be the marketing manager for the Locks.
I swear, you are too old to be listening to that trap shit.
Ball.
I don't. I listen to Mix Show and I listen to jazz.
Ping pong.
Mix Show records and I listen to DJs mixes and jazz. And I'm channel switching. Fuck it, I listen to talk radio on NBA now.
Facts at this age.
I'm washed.
I don't really.
I'm a
listen to
documentary. I like
I never would've thought this whole
podcasts.
last-
I can't listen to.
You listen to
radio
Timber
is
and
just
EJ?
not-
You know what I do, man? I listen to acid jazz,
Eddie Johnson and Terman, just
instrumentals.
Terman.
Beats. I listen to beats.
So hold
All
on,
day, every
Chicago got 10 house music records. Let me throw this out there because I know. I go to. Well, you play the radio first of all. Friday, Saturday, you gonna hear the same set.
We had this
15
conversation
years.
all the
I've
time.
been here 15, 16 years.
We had this
I done heard the
conversation all the
same
time.
set every weekend. I don't care who the DJ is. It sounds like the same set.
Black, I blame the consumer.
And when I go to a party, adults
consumer.
want to hear the same records
consumer.
every week.
It's the
Because
consumer.
that's how radio is. Because
Right.
it's like when
I
I
drive
figured
past a
this
car,
out.
they hear a record, all the girls in the car talking about, oh, it's the same record they played last week.
Because that's how
On the
radio. Radio set up. Like when I was a bull, I was.
But it's the consumer.
They
Hold on a
would-
second.
You're right.
It's the
6 weeks.
consumer.
I'm gonna tell you this though. 6 to 7 weeks ago, young lady over there, and this guy right here said they're not playing GDs in the door. 6
I
weeks
did hear
later,
that. I did
They're
hear
both
that.
playing GDs in the door.
But
I
the-
watch
but
those
the
shows.
Thing, but the thing for me is,
I watch those shows.
yeah. Yeah.
Come on, clarify.
Come on,
then.
clarify, Jim. That's it. No, show no. Yes, sir. Yeah. Gemini, cosign. I
You
wouldn't.
played it at a wedding.
Yeah, but someone
At their
someone
wedding.
asked me. Right.
We
Someone.
don't hope
No.
so.
Nigga, we in Chicago,
hope.
nigga. We hope
That might
not.
be a
We
media
hope
in there.
not.
That might be a
We hope
media in
not.
there.
But
He
see,
might
like
feel
I
Yeah,
away.
you gotta
said-
fix that.
Like I said,
Might be a
at the
media.
spot,
He feel away.
at the
He feel
wedding,
away.
the majority
this
of that
shit.
room was
See his
throwing the
baby
rake
mama
up.
there.
I swear I thought you was gonna play it at Abel's party.
No, hell
I'd have
no.
slapped everybody in there.
That's it.
Pop it.
We got to
slapped
know.
everybody.
Hey,
I'd
by
slap
the way,
everybody. Jim, I'd have
by the-
pulled it out, G.
Hey, by the way, B. Abel's
I'd had it out.
50th.
It's dope. I was there.
The set was
Had a
there.
good time.
It's on SoundCloud. Now, for real, somebody asked me to play it, and they put a charge on me. You scared, nigga?
Damn.
I'm like, no,
Oh,
I ain't
they
scared.
pulled up your skirt.
Niggas getting pumped to play that now.
Wow.
7 weeks ago, you said I'm not playing it.
I'm not. I'm not
You just
playing
gotta
it in
keep-
general.
Man, I was
Pistols on
at
now.
I was at Gino
I would have put my
Saturday.
tip jar out there like here.
I was at
That
Gino.
video
you
is
better-
viral.
You better believe he paid me a nice little piece.
You know that video is viral.
Yeah,
But them playing it in this club somewhere. I don't know where this was.
Minnesota.
That video is
When I was
viral.
at Gino Saturday, man,
But
Hold on.
and heard that shit and looked at everybody at the table like, let's go now.
And what
You
happened?
gotta
What
get out of
happened?
there.
I don't know. I left, nigga.
gotta
It's on the
leave.
back of my head. I got the fuck up out of
You
there.
gotta leave.
I
man.
can-
Gino's is an old school spot. Why
No,
they
no,
do
no, no. On a
that?
Saturday,
Oh, that's some
it's the
different
50.
Chad, times have changed.
It's the
brother.
50, bro.
shit. I can believe.
On Sundays, it's stepping. Saturday, it's the 50.
Hey,
That used to be the
it's still stepping.
hole in the wall.
It's
Where?
a certain amount of time.
Oh, well, I got
It's
there.
still the steppers brunch from 4 to 8.
Oh, well, I
And
got
then
there like
when it went like the 50-yard line.
I got there
like
like 10:30, 11
So
o'clock.
we used to be that used to be our time to be out. Nigga, that's the time we supposed to be coming out of the shower
Yeah,
and getting into bed now.
I'm like up.
Now, see, yeah, everybody's, at the Geno's, they got God's playing shirts on and shit like that. And listening to GDs in the dough. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
That's
be
what's happening.
you gotta be very well diverse, motherfucker. Yeah. I know where it all started, nigga. But I ain't trying to have no motherfucker over me, goddamn it, doing my eulogy. They don't know me. Motherfucker.
All right, Jamal, you
Rewind.
second half.
Mike said, motherfucker.
Go ahead.
So can we talk about Chuck?
Go ahead, real quick.
Rest in power to Chucky Thompson, man.
Facts.
I'm gonna say this. I said it last night at the end of the show. He was my top 5 producer after I heard Fake That. Once I heard that, I bought everything Chucky Thompson. Everything. I bought the albums. And he was the illest.
Monster.
You wouldn't have Young Guru if it wasn't for Chucky Thompson. One thing I found out, and I knew it, but it was confirmed. He was the first hitman. Him and Rashad Smith, Tumbling Dice. So those records like Can't You See, You All I Need to Get By, of course Big Papa, a lot of the early Big shit, a lot of Nas came later. This is after he left Bad Boy.
His drums was cold blooded.
Man,
Drums, man.
he played.
Monster.
Check it out. Check it out. This here goes out.
Like he was the.
You listen to Biggie?
No, that's the playlist, right?
They put Chucky Thompson playlist out
On title.
Come out and
So Elliott don't play. Elliott Wilson don't play. He don't play. Kudos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like one thing that people have to recognize and realize is that this man played everything from scratch. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Like
say
you could tell when you hear "You Bring Me Joy."
All right,
You listen to Mary J. Blige's "You Bring Me Joy." That's the sample is in the beginning. Everything else is played when they get into the verses. Boom, like everything is played.
Died from COVID.
Yeah.
Blame Trump.
You gotta blame Trump. Fuck that.
Blame Trump.
Did you see what else went down today?
What?
You're gonna have to be vaccinated to travel.
That's why I had to. That's why I had to do it. I took my second shot last Friday.
And claps to you.
No, don't clap. I'm not proud of that shit. I had to do it. But I get it. You know what I mean? I'm not no diss to the the lives that was lost doing whatever. But it just being me being a conspiracy theory always sticks with me about. Now I got the chip in me. Now that kind of shit.
Ain't no chip.
Yeah.
I used to
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, it's just because I was nervous about this. I was nervous about it because my coworker had the second shot and he been back to work in like 3 or 4 months. That's why I was hesitant about taking the shot.
Delta, Southwest, and American will join united in requiring vaccinations.
Hey, just don't fly Spirit.
Lord.
They left the gate the other day.
Right.
That's because they not saying it, but their pilots on strike. But they not saying it. But that's what's going on.
That's the obvious. That's the first thing I thought. Like they pilots must have been fuck them.
You know what? Honestly, when the pandemic hit, I said, fuck that. No more Spirit ever again. I'm sick of Spirit.
Yeah, because my wife, they just got stranded. They
Southwest
just got
though, right?
stranded yesterday, coming back from Orlando.
Yeah, she did.
Not Southwest, right?
Southwest.
No,
Who needs somewhere to go? I got a nice, comfortable truck. Get in the back of that motherfucker. I got you a little something.
Yeah, because even
$2
what's
a
crazy,
mile,
I'm
bitch.
going to see Eric Roberson on the 27th. City Winery has a rule. You have to come to the show with your COVID test, your card,
Who?
a negative COVID
City
test,
Winery.
or a positive COVID test. If you can't produce it, they damn near said they're going to have a setup right there because they're not refunding no bread.
That's how it's going to be now.
That's how it's going to be.
That's how the concert industry is about to be. I mean, Pitchfork, even at the Pitchfork Festival.
They said it. Ticketmaster said it a year ago that eventually this was probably gonna happen.
I got my card on. I got that thing on me right now.
The Delta, the
got mine.
Lambda, and all these different variants is creeping up. You see,
No, I got
Louisiana
a-
canceled Jazz Fest.
Y'all hit me up. I know somebody got the cards for $100.
Fuck that, man.
No, you can't do that.
Scan it and then you bring
Hey,
it
You heard
where
that, be able?
go.
What's that?
They got the
Car-
cost.
you know somebody got the cards for 100.
Oh, I'm not saying no names in the story, but I was like, man, I told my man, I said, man, I took the COVID test, got my second shot. He said, why you do that? Nigga, I got my card coming in the mail. Like, why? He said, man, I got somebody that knows somebody. So you getting a card in the mail? Like,
They're gonna check that.
Where you go?
So them lungs get hit.
They don't care about looking at the card and seeing if you got it or not. If you got the card, they're gonna let
Pull
you.
it out. There it is.
cards too, in case a couple people
Sound
might
good.
need to get their
It's
hands
called
on.
a Clear app.
Sure.
See?
They ain't shipping $100, but you know we gonna need these
With
to
the app?
go
No.
anywhere in a minute.
I download. Oh, you just gotta download the app and do all that.
Wow, man.
Give me a rewind.
How you do this?
Wow, man. Hustling, man.
I got a homework assignment for y'all too.
That bread.
But
I want to know how y'all feel about that Abstract Mind State album.
we have to listen to that.
Oh.
All right, cool.
Because Kanye produced the whole album.
We have to.
I'm
so
not
you
listening
a
to
fan
that
of Kanye?
shit.
on that, but not a
On
fan of his
that.
own shit?
Nah, he fucking up.
Did Kanye album really come out?
No.
I've been listening to y'all
It
every
came
week.
out
It's
with
supposed to come
Snuff.
out every
It's
Monday.
called
Say even go
Snuff
to
for
another
Love.
stadium.
And fuck him, the stadium.
No,
His
Like,
bulletproof.
He coming to Soldiers Field.
Here's the
Genius.
thing: if you're a fan on the production side, if you're a fan of
He
like,
coming to Soldiers Field.
if you fan of Graduation,
Regal.
you
No,
gonna
not
like
the
this
Regal.
album.
He ain't
I
about
bet it'd be over the All State Arena or UIC Pavilion.
Wintrust.
Yeah. Wind trust problem.
That's why it's raining like this. He bullshitting with Jesus and his mama, and it's raining and
Yeah.
trees and shit
Here's
falling.
the problem.
Fuck him. And that album.
That's right.
Please drop
Ken
a
Jinx.
Ken
When he
Jinx
coming?
Saturday.
So tired of that nigga in that album.
Me too.
Here
He
we go.
doing push-ups and shit, going up in the sky like he Jesus.
man.
You watched that. You know you watched that show.
Man, I was hoping he fell like a motherfucker.
You know he had
Fucking
the
mask
GD on the back of them tees.
Give me a
Man,
rewind.
yeah, on the
No,
front
no,
of the
not in the
tees.
back. It was on the front.
Yeah.
Star in
Yeah.
the front. my
That's why
dude.
that shit ain't coming out.
Pop it.
Cause he gonna go to older nations. Ain't Leonard can't say shit, man. Drop
Ain't
that
no real
motherfucking
vice
cash,
lord's gonna
bro.
buy that album now. We'll go
Yeah.
Pop it.
Nobody but the Jews,
Bombs.
motherfucker. Not even Shine.
Edit.
Ain't Shine a black Jew now, ain't he?
No, he
Edit J. We better edit that J word.
you bad.
Here we go. Get each one of y'all a question.
Whatever Shine did, Puffy got him to fuck up out of here, didn't he? Man, don't fuck with Puffy. The only people that Puffy couldn't fuck over is the Locks. So that's why I like them.
Like a blank piece of paper by the face now, man.
Here we go.
He looks
Here we go.
He's Shine. He shade off everything.
Chad.
Eyebrows, everything.
Y'all ready? Wrap this
He
up.
like the nigga from Power. The Powder. Remember the movie Powder?
My fiance, 5 years, 2 kids, proposes often but never seals the deal. We argue, then he bolts to his mom's house for days. For the first time, I followed him. He has a pregnant girlfriend living in his mama's house.
My God.
Huge fight. Me versus everyone. He's still there. Help.
It's too late now.
She don't need no help.
I knew that bitch was following me.
It's too late now.
Shit. That nigga he got a whole other family on the other side
Man,
of town.
With
it's
mom.
too late now.
With mom though. Got the whole family with mom. God
Uh-huh.
For everybody.
That's a wild boy.
damn.
It's too late now.
That's a wild brother.
Should have been.
What's the
on
odds?
shit.
Is it 9-1 or 10-1? It's a nigga.
Pop it.
That's a
Take
nigga.
them out.
I'm going to take them
I'll
out
take them out.
That's a nigga.
because it's warm,
Yeah.
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 different smell. He going.
Watch for that
a
Adam's
nigga.
apple.
You had one last week was so cold. I was like,
Watch it.
That's
Be
crazy.
able. You ready?
Yes, sir.
I was with Tyreek Evans for 4 years, being his loyal girlfriend while his marriage fell apart.
Basketball player.
She divorced him 6 months ago. I asked about our status, and he thanked me for being a good friend with benefits, but he's trying to get back with his wife.
Mm.
They're dating. Advice.
Just either don't pay your NBA pass bill or pay your NBA pay.
He-
NBA
you know,
pass bill. Keep
hey.
an eye on that nigga.
Hey, he out of the NBA. He banned.
For real?
Yeah,
He is.
him and
OJ Mayo.
yeah, they got banned.
well
OJ
then-
can come back now.
Can he?
You gotta be real stated, but I doubt it.
You get in there before he will.
Bombs!
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, strength and conditioning coach Jamal Shabazz.
I don't know.
And he can walk in with this pizza. Yeah, all right, y'all fellas.
How y'all doing, fellas?
Eating this motherfucking pizza.
Coach Moses, you ready?
It's time to move.
My wife's uncle funded her daycare. Bought her a van. But he doesn't like me at all. Uncle didn't attend her mom's funeral. Her aunt said wife doesn't have an uncle. He's a sugar daddy from when she ran the street. My wife is a sex worker. She denies. Help.
Oh, he shame, huh? Man, you better put her out there on that track, get some money.
sex worker.
OnlyFans popping.
She's a sex worker.
He need to keep her. Like in this day and age, you need to keep her.
Keep her.
Keep that
Put her
bitch.
to work.
OnlyFans gonna keep y'all paid.
Cash out, bitch.
Put them toes on.
That
You
bitch
cannot turn a hoe into a housewife.
She's a
This
walking
is true.
Today's
But
age,
you can turn a housewife into a hoe.
it's facts.
Just pull it out of her.
So that
Check it
bitch is
down
like a
to-
scratch off.
Don't role play because the bitch might enjoy the road too good. Hey, bitch,
She
you
like
doing that too well now.
B6. Bingo. B37. Bingo.
G9.
Bingo.
011.
Bingo. Ralph that bitch off,
He had to
boy.
get out of here, bitch.
Bad.
Scratch off ticket.
Yeah.
Bad. Slick Rick the
You
bitch.
get a date with the oldest hoe I know.
I just know y'all ain't finished fucking. I just know y'all ain't finished fucking.
Magic Mike.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's teen sons have been breaking into cars for TikTok clout. I showed girlfriend evidence. She told me to stop snitching on her children.
Damn.
Does that make you feel like you got balls now? Etc. And she told her sons I snitched. Help.
They finna fuck you up. They finna fuck you up.
Fuck you
that
up.
nigga said help for another reason.
She like, nigga, you
Fuck
fucking
you
up
up.
all my free purses I get.
Her sex and cooking is fire or lit.
Oh, he under 25.
Get some insurance.
Yeah.
Get some
Oh,
insurance on them niggas, man. They'll be dead.
They
Like
gonna beat his ass.
Hit it.
Yeah, they'll get killed. Matter of fact, set them up to get killed. Yeah,
They'll get killed.
What he say?
Get the insurance.
What he say?
Get the insurance on the niggas. Set them niggas up. They go in somebody's car, shoot the shit out of them, kill them.
I heard
Cash out. Nigga. City boys up 1,000. Hot boys up 1,000 points.
Hit it.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but 2 niggas gone.
Set him up and kill him.
Yeah, fuck them.
Go hard, Mike.
Bitch,
Go hard.
they ain't my sons. They them. I'm fucking you, bitch. I get another bitch to cook.
Mike could sell the t-shirt. Look, Mike could sell the t-shirts they can put their face on.
Yeah, gone but never forgotten.
$10.
$10.
White
Outside the funeral.
The ride out.
The shirt the shirt you couldn't get inside, I got right
Yeah,
here.
nigga. What's happening?
White tee.
We can make it instant. Give me the picture.
He said the ride out.
Jamel
Picture on
and
a t-shirt.
Woo-Well going to hell. See y'all.
That's all, folks.
TikTok clap.
Yeah.
Jeff the illest. My boyfriend Mark is 3 years. I'm pregnant now. Has a new female coworker who's very involved in my pregnancy.
TikTok to the clock stop.
She pops over, buys me things, etc. I asked why. I know Marcus so well. I feel that's our baby. Meanwhile, he's pulled away from me. Advice.
Ooh, man.
Somebody got
Come on,
whacked
your
pussy.
smart ass. Answer that question. You had the Lincoln Park.
Locks.
You had the Lincoln Park question.
Somebody got whacked pussy.
Pop it.
Man, he pimping real tough.
Fucked up.
Somebody got good and bad work ethics.
Baby. I don't
Come
know
on.
what I could tell you, but keep
No
it,
advice, huh?
keep it moving.
Listen to Jada Kiss. My boyfriend just ended a 6-year relationship. and
pussy,
has
y'all
one
dick, and
kid
y'all
and a
neighbors.
newborn. He says we're dating, but I'm not allowed to post our
The
pics.
bars was tough, wasn't it?
He says we're dating, but I'm not allowed to post our pics. His ex pics are still on his page. He disappeared after his baby was born around Valentine's Day and missed my birthday. Advice.
He was in jail, baby. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, baby. He's in jail.
With his
He's
boo.
with his husband.
He's with his boo.
Say he was with his husband.
Him husband. He's with his husband.
If he ain't got no shoelaces on his shoes, he was in jail.
It's time to move on, baby.
Who writes this shit?
Hey, it was a time that
Every day.
yours.
Who writes this shit?
It was a time when
These true
yours
facts.
truly
I
had
can't believe it.
Shit's
be
crazy.
True.
the sheet
I want to believe the
from the
shit.
police station
Yeah, rap sheet.
under the blank act that I could fill out
Time to
anytime I
move.
wanted to. That was when I really had really fucked up. But those days I know they so far behind me. I used to come to the crib with the shoestrings out.
See?
They
And the
ain't had no
belt
license.
missing, all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I done came in the crib
My
with no
old school
shoestrings.
cousins taught me that move.
Been in Wisconsin Dale the whole weekend. But listen,
Check this out.
that's my past life.
Check this out. Reasonable Ignorance
Fucking a
Podcast.
bitch that wasn't fat, Gemini.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Looking with them
Wait
crackers.
a
Only thing
minute.
she had on was a fat pussy.
Crackers.
Pussy fat as that Maker's
In
Mark.
Wisconsin Deli, he's fucking with them crackers.
Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. Anywhere where you hear podcasts that we're at. Thank you for being a guest.
Something comes
man.
and tells
brother.
me that you like a
Appreciate
fat
y'all.
bitch, Mike.
Appreciate you.
2 for 2 now. So.
Hey, I ain't say this in a minute. If it is to be, it's to be up to me. God damn it. May y'all all live as long as you want.
You got it.
Never want as long as you live. May y'all all live 100 years and me 100 years minus 1 day, so I want all the good people like you passed away.
He almost became the Dipset.
Who, me? No, I was trying to hold down this burp. I had a burp.
Like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, I would never become a Cameron. His haircut was too fucked up. Bastard. Fucked up.
Dipset won.
Cameron
last week.
Giles.